And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 73, Fall as They May.
Hi.
A little late tonight, and hopefully Rick will be joining us at some point. But if not, the show must go on anyway.
Yeah, just a little late.
Which is a hard thing to say considering what tonight is probably going to entail. But anyway, last we left off, the favorite few, after regrouping and making their way back to the Greimayn Estate, this time with a more focused mindset and an understanding of the things that they needed to get done, made their way inside, where, at least at first, things seemed to be going well. The group managed to stealth their way around the house and quickly acquired, though missing it at first, the platinum glasses that were requested by Sovereign Greimayn. Luck started to turn for the worse, however, as the spectral figure that had taken residence there was alerted to their presence and began combat, nearly taking down Ophelia and managing to do quite a bit of damage to most of the members of the party due to its inherent ability to almost thicken the air in various rooms. As they scrambled to acquire what they had, they went down to the basement where they encountered a very odd individual, a mimic who spoke by the name of Bartholomew, who was still adhered to Ezreal, and at one point attempted to bite her face off. But they convinced him that
It's fine, everything's fine. We're best friends now.
Convinced them that they were there on the authority of Sovereign Greimayn to acquire the treasures that not only he held within some part of his body, but the remaining treasures within the house. They scrambled to the third floor where Ophelia, about to be taken down by the specter, leaped out of the window and via Featherfall's spell made her way safely outside, wherein Valak attempted to do battle with this creature. Dayton, being the only one who was able to see it, attempted to help Valak, but sadly, just through some bad rolls, his spells were ineffective. And Valak, after taking several blows, the final blow piercing a needle deep into his chest and having his soul drained from his body, was killed. Dayton then, in a moment, called the thing over and, using his suggestive abilities, managed to get the specter to momentarily leave the house, wherein the final items were collected, Balak's body was collected, and the group teleported back to the Cerana Magic Academy, which is where we left off. So, as the teleportation spell finishes, you guys find yourselves in the hall, connecting to Headmaster Everon's office. As you kind of take stock for a moment, tending to your wounds, looking down at the still and cold body of Valak. Bartholomew still attached to your hand, Ezreal. What would you guys like to do?
Well, let's go see Headmaster Evron.
Okay. You guys make your way in, and he is actually in his office.
Nice.
As you open the door, you see him currently in the process of kind of thumbing through a few what look to be files. That as you kind of goes through them, they have pictures of different people on them. Closes it and looks over. Oh, you're back. Puts it down, immediately recognizing the body of Valak as being motionless, and says, What happened?
Any healers that you know of in there?
There's some, but I think they're mostly tapped out for today. We've had a lot of people coming in recently.
Dayton is going to unhook his money pouch and a few platinums come out of it. but it's just on the desk. 52 platinum, 39 gold pieces, fucking whatever silver's in there. I don't give a fuck. I'm paying anyone to bring him back.
Well, we do have Ezreal.
Yeah, apparently it didn't work that well, did it?
I'm still capable, Dayton. We could at least try.
If it's components you require, I can procure some. Here, he'll actually just give you the money back and say, I'll take it from myself. Give me a moment, and he'll reach over, going over to one of the bookshelves, kind of pulls a few of the books to the side, reaches back, and you see as he kind of grabs into the wall and pulls, there's a small compartment that seems to just kind of pull out from nowhere. And you hear the clanking of various things inside as he kind of looks through. And the necessary component for this is what, Ezra?
Let me pull up my character sheet. I know you need diamonds, but I don't know what kind.
This would be raisins.
Yeah.
Lots of them of a particular price.
Exactly. And
always diamonds.
It's always diamonds. And it's always taking a long time to load.
You know what they say, diamonds are a cleric's best friend.
It's true.
Yeah, they do.
Diamonds are forever.
Hey, there's people in Adventures League that won't even resurrect you unless you have diamonds on your person.
What the fuck?
That's kind of mean.
It's called having a life insurance policy. Because a lot of people in Adventures League are greedy.
Wow. I don't even know what Adventures League entails, really.
Oh, we'll go over it at a different time.
Worth 500, at least.
Weirdly competitive cooperative D&D.
He'll kind of thumb through for a moment. And you see he'll pull out a pretty well-sized diamond. Roughly about this big in length. Pulls it out and says, "This might be a bit more, but here."
Thank you.
Of course. Well, you all look a bit worse for wear. Do you want to rest before this undertaking?
No, we're fine. I'm fine.
You're fine. I don't think the rest of us are.
Well, if you need a place to rest, I can place you back where I had you rest before, or if you'd like to just stay in the office here. I'm not going to be here for long. I'm just looking through a few things, and then I'm going to make my way back to the lower floors.
That sounds like a plan.
So which one do you guys want? You want us to rest in the office, or do you want him to open
Loud room?
Loud roof. Loud.
Alright, so he'll go over to the wall and he'll kind of concentrate for a moment, mutter a few arcane words, and the inscriptions will become emblazoned on the wall as it opens up, revealing the, at this point, very darkened, almost blackened sky. And he'll motion for all of you to enter, those of you who wish to. And he'll say, I can take his body for the time being and just get him to a more sound place. If you want him close by, I understand. But we do have a few areas I can store him for the time being.
That'd be lovely, thank you.
Of course, you watch as he kind of mutters a few words in this, and from underneath the lock you will see kind of manifest this large silver disc that slowly floats the lock up.
The tensors.
And the headmaster will take him back into the hall, shutting the door behind him as he exits, leaving you all to your own devices.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you guys if there's any characters want to discuss between each other, or if you guys just want this to be a quiet, lay down, rest, and pick it up the next morning.
I'm just gonna sit on the floor and pull out that candle of the deep that I bought.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever actually touched or like seen what it does
You pull it out.
actively.
You pull it out, and you have the darkened bluish purple wax candle in your hands. The wicker is this black wicker.
I'll just kind of put it down on the ground and stare at the fire.
Okay. Light it. Light the candle, and the flame as it produces out is this very soft, almost ominous blue that just kind of continuously flows from it. Anything else anyone else wants to do?
I guess I'll go right next to Goo and then pull out the letter that Asta wrote and start, just begin reading through it.
Okay. So you join Go on the floor. Dayton or Ezreal, is there anything you two want to do?
I'm good.
Okay, Dayton? Alright.
I'm just gonna pick a spot at the wall and fucking lean against it, just facing it, not wanting to look at fucking anyone.
Okay, so Dayton just kind of rests, kind of bangs his head as he goes to just glance at the wall for the remainder. Eventually, if there is nothing else, all of you will get to rest. Exhaustion points recovered, if anybody has any. Get your spell slots back, get your HP back.
I am gonna need to double check the footage because I unfortunately neglected to bring up
I think Dayton, you had
what
one,
my
and I
full-
think Ezreal had one.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I was saying for the max HP part, I need to double check it because I, like a goober, forgot to.
I think you had
Note
128
it
max
down.
hit points, didn't you?
Yeah, I know it was 120 something, but I want to be sure. So
Oh, those are not good rolls.
What did you roll?
So I rolled a 4, 3, and a 5 reported.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
No, it's good if we're in a fight. It's not good for what we're doing right now.
Oh yeah.
So as
Well,
the
Lucky. If lucky, at least.
I'm lucky.
as the day begins to break, if any of you slept in the cloud room, or if anyone, everyone just slept in the office. Ezreal, I assume you slept in the cloud room.
Yeah, sleep in the cloud room.
Okay, and the rest of you, I assume, in the office.
I'd sleep in the cloud room.
Cloud room. So
Yeah.
the cloud can support Chris's fire thing, right?
Yeah.
if they are all in the fucking cloud room, Dayton is going to be sleeping in the office.
Okay. So
And as also another point,
Mhm.
once they're all in their own fucking room, there's just gonna be a moment of Dayton, one beat against the wall, another one, and it just gets hotter and hotter until finally just fucking should have done more. Should have been fucking you fucking asshole.
all right. So for most of you, you slowly wake up in the cloud room. Dayton, as you're still kind of sleeping, you come to consciousness by the feeling of yourself almost swaying gently. You kind of go to the right for a moment and then the left for a moment, and kind of fully wake up. And as you do so, you see the headmaster is standing in the room. He kind of holds himself onto the desk for a moment as the swaying ceases and sighs, looks at you and says, good morning, Dayton.
I'm swinging. What?
Yes, we're a bit behind on making sure that the crystals used to power the school are reinforced, so we have people going up there right now to reinvigorate the runes. Apologies if it woke you. It's
No, it's anything I can help with that.
unless you're a skilled scholar of the arcane, I'm afraid that it wouldn't be of much use. However, your companion should be waking up shortly. Are you hungry? Should I prepare a meal for all of you and get something from the cafeteria?
Yeah, like maybe for them. I'm just needing to think a little bit.
No problem. I'll be back, and we'll prepare an area so we can hopefully bring Volok back. And he'll kind of turn and leave. The door will close. Roughly about 15 minutes later, the rest of you will come to consciousness. Coming to, still adrift atop your nice Tempur-Pedic TM clouds.
Hell yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Not sponsored.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Not sponsored.
Fantasy Tempur-Pedic, I see.
Yeah, fantasy Tempur-Pedic.
I think mine's a spring air.
As all of you come to, are you just going straight for the door? Is there anything you guys want to do as you come to consciousness? No?
No, I think we're fine.
Kind of approach as real casually and just be like, I know you probably want to talk about what happened.
Huh?
It's okay if we wait till after
Yeah.
the lock.
I gotta concentrate, focus. Yeah.
I can explain more later, but I just wanted you to know that I did not mean to do that whatsoever.
Okay.
I get it. It's an awkward situation to be in. I thought it might help a little bit with what we have to do.
Yeah. Of course.
Ophelia, you have front row seats to all the awkwardness.
So what happened?
Nothing.
It's none of your goddamn business.
I just kind of shrugged my shoulders. Fair enough. And just like a little smile on my face, and I just like walk out of the cloud room.
Okay, so you float the cloud over and step out. And as you step out, you see Dayton kind of still resting against the door, or resting against the wall, still a bit groggy. As you're coming out, you see the door to the office open as the headmaster enters with what looks like a pot, some cups for it, and what look to be small portions of basically school cafeteria style breakfast.
Oh yeah, by the way, Eric, I forgot to say that before I went to sleep, I would just like stuff my Ring of Spell Storing back with Feather Falls.
Alright, so all feather falls into the ring.
Yeah, it's like only 2 Feather Falls back into the ring, and I don't know. Should I put a fly in? Maybe.
Oops, all feather falls.
So,
Yeah.
as he enters, and he will look at you, Ophelia, give a smile and a nod, and he says, "It's not much, but there's some food for each of you." Dayton, I know you said you weren't hungry, but I brought coffee in case you needed something to pick you up. And he kind of looks into the cloud room, seeing you two coming forward, and starts kind of just preparing cups of coffee for everyone. You see that he pulls out a 5th cup, and he kind of just pours a cup for himself.
Thank you.
It's no problem.
Can I have some sugar with this?
Oh, of course. He'll kind of, you see he'll kind of look, he realizes he didn't have any, and he'll just kind of quickly flick his wrist for a moment, and you'll see a plate of sugar cubes will kind of just appear in his hand. Hold it out to you.
I'll take 5.
sets it down for anybody else who wishes to have some. And he'll kind of just take a sip and say, I apologize in advance, by the way, for today. Dayton, I've already explained to you, but the crystals that we use to maintain the flying nature of the school have been kind of on the back burner in terms of maintenance. So from time to time, you may feel the school begin to shake momentarily. Rest assured, we do have people making their way up there to reinvigorate the ruins to make sure that we stay aloft. But I just don't want you panicking. I just didn't want to have it be any sort of panic to you if you all of a sudden felt a lurch.
Are they being taken from anywhere important that we should be aware of?
No, it's there's a central room. Well, I guess not central. It's closer to the top of the school. We've used the crystals for quite some time, and they're enchanted in such a way that they are self-mending. However, in order to continue to instill them with the type of magic that we have, there were a series of runes that were emblazoned into them that every couple of years we need to send mages up to reinvigorate them, otherwise the school falls.
I meant more along the lines of, were the mages doing anything important that we should be at least on alert about?
No. If all goes well, the lurching should last the next couple of hours, but so long as the proper energies are being funneled into them, it should sort itself out. And they shouldn't really be interacting with the rest of the floor. I'll be awaiting a message when they have concluded their business.
Do you need any help with that, or?
If for you, you could be of assistance. I would have to teach you the proper incantation for it. But from what I understand, if you're going to be attempting to bring your friend back, I think that probably takes precedence, at least in the moment.
Yeah.
But afterwards, absolutely, I'd be willing to at least attempt to teach you the incantation. It's a bit complicated, as the nature of it is less of a focus and more of a channel. And to some, it can be quite taxing.
That's fair enough.
Anyway, we're currently preparing one of the classrooms and clearing it out so that way we can give you the most room possible for the ritual. And is there anything else you require other than the diamond? Anything you would like to have set up? I don't know. We don't really have any sort of relics or an altar to your god, I'm afraid, Ezreal. But anything we can supply.
It's okay. A map, maybe?
Yes. It's just any map, or
Any map.
yeah,
He's a cartographer.
I see. Well, we can certainly procure one for you. Is there anything else? Anything at all?
Any weapons lying around?
Perhaps some of the guards stationed here that are residing here might have some weaponry.
If not, I have a couple of things. It's not a big issue.
I can probably procure one of their spears for time.
What else? What else should we
What does
grab?
Volok like? What does
That's
Volok
all.
like?
Let's get his keg out.
Alcohol.
Yeah, let's get his keg out.
Sure, you go ahead and you make your way into his bag of holding, and as you concentrate, you feel your hand touch wood inside of his bag, and as you kind of reach the other hand in, I assume you're doing this, Ezreal?
Yeah.
So you begin pulling, and as you do so, the keg, it's sizable. It's about that big. And as you hoist it out, there's still, for as much as he drinks, there's still quite a bit of heft to the cask.
How long has he had this, by the way?
Quite a while. I just assume we just kind of came to a thing between him and I that anytime you guys were in a city, he would basically just pay to top it off.
Ah, okay.
But there's still a bit of heft to this, to the cask itself. Anything else? Anything you guys can think of?
You guys still have Greimayn's things?
That should be with Ezra.
As you say this, you notice, Ezreal, that your hand has been unadhered, and you look around, you don't see Bartholomew, and then as you kind of look in, you see what is the weirdest sight you've ever seen, and that is a chest that looks happily content while sleeping on a cloud.
Aw, that's cute. Well, I was gonna, give him a little nod, and
Oh, he's asleep.
as I close the door,
You're just
like
gonna
like
leave
a,
him in there? You're just gonna leave him in there?
I mean, like what you
If he
do when
gets
you
stolen,
in the. Should I get him?
probably.
We should probably tell Greimayn that, all of his stuff is in Cloud Room.
I guess I'll gently will the cloud over. I'm gonna try and scoop him up like a baby.
Alright, so
And
as you
try
kind of
not
gently-
to wake him.
You gently kind of scoop up, immediately your hands become stuck. As is the adhering nature of a mimic. And as you pull him up, make a dexterity check. Let's see how graciously you can hoist him from his sleeping pedestal. Actually, dexterity or sleight of hand, whichever.
Sleight of hand. Where is it? Sleight of hand. It's the same, so 15.
15. Gently, you feel the sticky skin
Wait.
of this creature. Oh, good.
Would it be better if I just slid off my gloves? Would I be able to
Do you,
that
you want
help?
to put your gloves on? Or you want to take your
No.
gloves off?
take them off? If they're stuck to my gloves, then that might
Okay.
make things easier.
Stuck to your other hand now.
Okay, so
Okay,
you
come
take
on.
your gloves off, and you go to pick them up with your bare hands?
No, I put them down.
Oh, okay, got it. Alright, well, you pull him out. You haven't woken him yet.
Alright, just gently set him on the desk.
Okay? And you just slide your gloves off. And the headmaster kind of... He saw him yesterday, but there was less pressing... there was a more pressing matter, and he kind of blinks a few times and says, Is that a mimic?
Yes, it appears
Why
he's
have
sleeping
you
at
brought
the
a mimic
moment.
in here?
He's
It's-
Greimayn's.
Yes.
He's Greimayn's.
Mhm.
That's
And everything
just-
we got
that's-
is like, I'm looking at the group. Everything that we got is in there. Like everything.
I'm going to have to inquire as to why he has a mimic.
Well, it ain't none of your business. Our business is to deliver it to him. If this is everything, Dayton is going to pick up the mimic.
Are you going to try to do it graciously, or are you
Gently.
just going to pick him up?
Just picking it up.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Where am I?
You're in safe territory instead of in weird ghost town.
Who the
And we're
fuck
gonna be
you-
seeing your-
All right, you people. All right.
We're gonna
Good
be seeing.
morning.
We're gonna be seeing your boy. So go ahead and sober up if you have to, or do whatever it is that I don't know you do. I'm taking this thing over to
Anyone
Greimayn. You
got a
handle.
small animal.
I'd request.
Why?
I'm hungry. It's breakfast time.
How about we talk about this when I deliver you to Greimayn? How about that?
Fine.
All right.
I fucking miss my basement. The fucking mouse that will walk around. What the fuck is waking me up? They only got breakfast for me.
At that point, Dayton will look over the rest of the group and go, you handle whatever you need to handle. I'll finish up what's needs to be done.
I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna create a Tensor's floating disc for him through a ritual.
Okay. I think the tensors only follows you though.
Well, yeah, we're keeping him, right? Until we get to Greimayn.
Oh no, he's adhered to Dayton's hands now.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, the mimic chooses who it lets go of.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm not doing that then.
It's gonna take some time.
All right. So who do you guys want to go see first, Greimayn, or you want to begin preparation for the ritual? Or does Ezra want to go begin preparations while the rest of you go see Greimayn?
Dayton is just going to see Greimayn, and he's basically telling you, do what you need to do with the lock.
Yeah, I will set up all the stuff, get the feng shui right with all the whatever we have.
So the first stop is going to be at the classroom to drop Ezra off to begin.
Yeah.
To begin making her preparations, and the rest of you, is it just Dayton going to Greimayn, or is anyone else going?
I'll go with Dayton to Greimayn.
Okay, go.
I wanted to go see how Larn's doing.
Oh, okay. So I will make that the second stop as you guys are transported to one of the main halls. You it takes a moment of looking, but you do eventually find Larn, who is kind of in the process of grabbing up all of his things, stretching a bit. Looks over at you. Hello. Everything all right?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you didn't get into problems with what's her name.
Yes. Actually, it was a bit of a misunderstanding, apparently. And he'll gonna wipe his eyes. So after we apprehended her, we were able to get her under a zone of truth and question her as to why she had such an item on her. Apparently she was actually a noblewoman from here. The dagger was something that she had found on a corpse along the way. At least according to her. We checked the sheath, and there wasn't any sort of poisons or anything in it. It was just a very well-made dagger.
Interesting. Good enough for me. I'm gonna walk back where we dropped Ezra off.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to be teleported back because it's a whole different section of the school where Ezra is.
Got it.
We'll say after you confirm, you get sent back. The rest of you are sent to Greimayn. As you find yourselves in a rather different-looking wing, you see what looks like different carvings that kind of encircle the hallway here, with torches that are alight with different colored flames. And as you enter into one of the classrooms of this hall, you actually see that a whole classroom has basically been renovated for his own use. However, he is awake, he's alert, and is in the process of kind of messing around with the diamond that you had acquired for him before, and he looks over and says, "You've returned. The headmaster told me you would come back. Please, come. Have you acquired all the other things that I had asked of you?" And as he sees you holding Bartholomew, he goes, "Oh, my little babushka, you come here, you come to Greimayn." He'll bring him over, and the chest kind of looks at him and goes, "For like the 17th time, that doesn't work in this context." And he goes, "Hey, do you have everything for me? I'm so happy to see you." And as he kind of like starts petting Bartholomew as if he's a dog, you see Bartholomew kind of like, oh, he's out adhered to your hands at this point, Dayton.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm sure like there's still like that weird sticky like feeling.
He starts like scratching him, and like just like a dog, you see Bartholomew kind of like starts like kind of lolling his tongue out and panting. And he says, yeah, I do. Give me just a moment, and he'll. That's how long it coughs up what it has in its body. Eventually, you will watch as all of the items you guys had procured originally comes out, and as he does it one more time, you will watch as kind of falling onto the table is a pristine, perfectly circular orb with bits of swirling energy in it that constantly gives off this almost reddened black smoke that comes off of it. And so he lays down and says, "Alright, well then, we can finally begin getting some of the people out of here." And he goes over to the robes, which even as you just watched this chest literally vomited up, there is nothing on this robe. It almost looks entirely pristine. He takes it and kind of sets it aside, grabs the glasses, and just kind of inspects them for a moment, flips them, sees the rings embroidered on the bottom, kind of closes his eyes and sighs. Before putting them aside, takes the figurines, and you watch as he kind of looks at them for a moment. He kind of just gives a gentle kiss to both of the heads and sets them aside and says, "Thank you very much."
I did get one other thing. Not necessarily what you requested, but well, I kind of thought it was important. I'll reach in my pack and pull out the encyclopedia of Greimayn.
Oh, he'll take
It's
it and smiles.
I don't
and
know whether or
says-
not that's important to you or not, but I don't know.
He gives a smile and says, I'd almost completely forgotten about this. Thank you." I'll set it aside. I don't know if I can really offer anything to you. If I
Well.
find anything at these other places, I'll bring you something back. Whatever I can find valuable or anything that I can think might help you as you continue on this path.
I don't know what you will find out there, but just find some good people.
Don't worry, I'll make sure that I get as many out as I can. And say, I'll begin getting everything ready. And as he stands up, he goes over and takes the folded robe, kind of doffs the one he's wearing at the moment, and puts it on. And as he does so, kind of unfurling it to the ground, you see kind of running up the length of the sleeves and down the back and kind of embroidering down to the floor are several softly glowing, after he puts it on, arcane runes. He just starts, you see him just start kind of messing around with the orb. And as he does so, you notice that as he starts moving his hands through different incantations, for you, Dayton, actually it's Dayton and Ophelia that are there, right?
Yeah.
Both of you, you know what magic looks like, and even when someone does their incantations, there's always this almost sort of softness that comes from their bodies as they're releasing this magic. Greimayn, when he does this, there is no such kind of glow from it, but instead you watch as the robe, different symbols on the robe begin to glow as he starts kind of going through the different motions. But after about, I'd say 30-40 minutes, Ezreal, of having to move and rearrange a lot of stuff as they weren't fully prepared to make such a wide space, you complete your preparation of the ritual area. Fullock's body is fetched for you and laid out for you. I assume you kept the diamond that was given to you.
Yeah.
The rest of you are fetched. Dayton, you are summoned, but if you don't wish to go, then they will not make you. Talon will come, just because he does have a kinship with you guys and wants to see how this goes. So, Now comes the. Now comes always the most stressful thing.
The dice roll.
Killing
So-
people.
Mm-hmm.
Ezra, it's makeshift. But having some experience with it when you were back on Zythan, you have found a way to kind of create the length and distance you need for each of these symbols. Each of you see the 3 columns begin to alight, and Ezra, as you concentrate, take the diamond, placing it on the chest as you had before. And as you concentrate for a moment, you recite the incantation to the Raise Dead spell, and as you do so, you're used to seeing the diamond lift as it becomes ready to receive the energies. Instead, you watch as the tattoos on Valak's body begin to glow.
Is that normal?
You watch him instead begin to rise up. And you watch as there is almost this wreath of divine energy that begins to encompass him. The diamond kind of just haphazardly kind of rolls off, harmlessly clinking to the floor. So,
Wow.
Who's first? Who would like to say something first? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I'll go
Cool,
first.
I gotta go last.
Okay, Ophelia.
So, Valak, I know we've been friends for quite a while, if you can even consider me one, but I'm only telling you this because I respect you. Said he wanted all your stuff when you died, so if you don't come back, I think he's gonna take all of it.
Like a persuasion roll at a pretty high DC.
I would say like that is deception as fuck.
Oh, actually, yeah, that is deception. Make a deception check instead of a persuasion check.
Okay, that is a 19, I believe. My
19?
charisma.
19 total.
Yeah, 19 total.
So as you say this, and kind of coyly look back with a bit of a smirk, you see the trails of energy begin to flow, and completely miss the first ring.
Ooh.
DC of 20, I'm afraid.
Ooh.
So they kind of just flow out and around the ring without ever truly igniting it.
That was good though.
It was good, but
Yeah, but
it's
I
not
tried to gaslight him, damn
Yeah,
it.
you tried to gaslight him. So his DC's up by 1. Who's next? If you guys want Talon to say something, he can.
No, I feel like Dayton's not going to say
Dayton's
anything.
not even there.
Right.
what? Alright.
Dayton that wanted no part of this, so he's not even there.
I guess I will go second, and I can just force Luke to go third, and you can have more time to think about it, Luke.
I mean, what god does he worship? Do I know?
The last thing we spoke of, it was Tempest.
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 Okay.
Ezra.
I can just kind of wing it if you want, Chris. If you do want to go last, Chris.
I don't care. I'll go now.
Okay, go ahead, Chris.
We were brought liquor, correct?
You have the cask of ale with you.
Oh, that's right. I know we didn't really ever see eye to eye on much of anything. But I see a lot of myself in you in a really weird way. I don't know if I could have changed how you felt about life or the people around you, but I at least respected you and what you strived to do in the moments where you truly did show yourself. And I will pour some liquor into his just mouth if it's open, and if not, I will open it and pour it.
You go ahead and kind of, the jaw is relaxed now as you kind of gently pour it in and a little bit of ale into his mouth.
And then I'll just take a swig for myself and step back.
Go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
Cool. Hell yeah, that's a 15.
15, okay.
By the way, don't use the same stat twice.
So we've got deception, we've got persuasion.
What am I supposed to do then?
Figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out.
Jesus.
That's why you take the initiative.
You watch as the trails of energy slowly begin to creep from the first circle. And as they make their way into the second, you watch as the entire circle ignites. And you watch as there is a beam of whitish purple divine energy that starts to flow upward. And as it does so, it almost crests in the air for a moment and starts to almost directly siphon into Volok.
We give Goo 2 thumbs up.
Yay.
Okay, so that's DC down by 2. So either Ezreal, you can say something, or you can have Talon say something.
Would me making a plea to Denier, would that be religion?
That would be religion.
Okay. I wrote a little bit of something. Oh god. Alright. Denier, I beg of you to assist me in bringing this child of Tempest back to us. I've asked you for so much, and I know I can't repay the debt. But please, as good and gracious as you are, ask for your help.
As you kind of mutter these prayers, just in the back of your mind, they're being so high level as you are in your dedication, you feel what feels like someone just kind of trying to reach out. You also know that Denier and Tempest are two completely different domains.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead and make a religion check.
27.
27. All right. As the kind of tingling in the back of your mind begins to come forward, you feel what feels like a hand that just kind of grips onto your shoulder. And you look over. There's nothing you can see, and you just hear a voice that says, "I will beseech them, however I can." And as you feel the grip release, there is another swirl of energy, and all of you kind of watch as it almost looks like the energy, like if you've ever cupped your hands in a river, the energy kind of almost seems to start to float up and trickle between what looks like unseen fingers, and that it's taken, and as it's laid in the third circle, you see the final one ignite, flowing upwards and siphoning into Volok. As it flows back, connecting at its point of origin. It's literally a 50-50 shot.
Eric, you can do it.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see them, but
Just angle your camera down.
which one?
The pink, green, silver, black?
What's your luckiest dice?
I haven't rolled any of them today.
You know, black would be
This
cool,
is jade.
but
This is jade. This is bluish white.
bluish white seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
Volok's bluish white, kind of.
Bluish white?
Yeah.
Okay. angle my camera down for this, so that way you'll see it in real time.
Real
And you can
time.
see my totally slick orange shorts.
And
Slick
those
orange pee-pee.
Damn.
Dude, you have no mouse room. What the hell?
Huh?
You have like no mouse room, Eric.
Oh no. Oh, I do. I'll like show you.
Oh.
What's off to the
It's
side?
bigger than you think. Anyway.
Hi.
Okay.
What
You
is
guys
it?
can't see that, can you?
No.
It's too
No.
far away.
So, David, what did you have me angle it, huh?
Just to get a look at those creamy thick thighs, boy.
Yeah, dude. It's for the defense. What is it?
So, as the energies from each ring begin to pull upward and funnel into them, you see, just like in similar rituals, each of the rings ignite to full strength as the final trickles of divine energy begin to flow into Valak's body. He floats down, hitting the ground where you have laid him. And you kind of watch for a moment. And just stare for a moment longer. And then you watch as his Adam's apple goes as he drinks the ale that was placed into his mouth.
Yeah.
Thank God, we don't have to introduce a new
What?
character.
What did you actually roll, anyways?
I rolled an 11.
Oh.
50-50 shot, I rolled right on the edge.
Messaging Rick saying in all caps, Veloc's alive.
So as
So
he,
shows up again.
as he finishes drinking the ale, he's not conscious, dead asleep, but alive.
Conveniently.
I mean, you were asleep.
Only 100% goo.
I mean, you were asleep when you were alive, when you were brought back to life, Ezreal.
It's true.
So that is Valak's second to death.
Get on my level. What am I on? 7?
Rather we don't do that.
So his death DC goes up by 1, which means I think now it was 11, 12. He's now at a 13 base DC.
Huh.
Yeah. But as he lays on the ground unconscious, you will see the same sort of disc appear under him as one of the staff members who had attended you just to watch over the ritual takes Valak and escorts him to a resting place for the time being. All of you kind of, after this experience, you regroup with Dayton, who is... What are you up to, Dayton?
During this entire process, it's been...
1 week since you left me?
I'm gonna say, am I alone? Or is it
are you
just-
alone?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know which room they would have left me, or if there was...
You would have been taken to whatever room you requested.
Then, yeah, probably back over the headmasters, if that was...
Sure,
That's just
back
the
in his
general
office.
go-to.
Sure.
And it's back to sitting with Hornet. And there's a good 10 minutes of holding on to the lyre and wanting to play it, but being unable to. For just setting it aside and putting hands over my face and just staying there.
Right.
That's what Dayton's doing.
That is what Dayton is doing. Okay. So as all of you kind of regroup, the headmaster will actually join you all. Kind of just sitting down, not talking really, just relaxed for a moment. Looks over and as he watches all of you approach. Doesn't say anything.
Did anyone pick up the diamond?
I will, now that you mention it, and I'll hand it back.
Did it go well?
It did. It turns out we didn't need this.
Interesting. I'll take it and put it away. Back into the little column behind his bookshelf. Well, I'm glad you've recovered your friend. I'm sure he'll need time. Coming back from the dead is not an easy experience.
Of course.
However, feel free to rest here as long as you want. According to Greimayn, he'll be beginning evacuations within the next couple of hours.
That's good. Do we know where he's taking them?
You just know that he's taking them to points that he knows of, but he has no idea whether or not they're safe.
Okay.
So if you ask this, the headmaster will say, well, as part of it, we're going to be sending a small assortment of some of our mages and guard with him, just to make sure that the area is safe, and on the chance that it's not, he'll be able to, we're sending people strong enough that can get him back here. That can get everyone back here.
Okay. It's a relief.
Well, as I said, feel free to rest. I'm going to take a moment for myself, as I haven't really had a moment to breathe in this past few weeks.
By all means, yeah.
He kind of just leans back in his chair and kind of just closes his eyes for a moment. He'll kind of open an eye for a moment, and he'll start to concentrate his hands for a moment and snap. And as he does so, in a similar puff as you would see with ravioli being summoned, as he moves his hands and snaps, you will watch as there is a silver whelpling dragon that just pops up into his lap that he just kind of starts petting the top of.
Hello. I'm sorry, who's this?
It'll look over to you and say, "Oh, hi, hello, hi."
You talk. And you are?
I'm Syra.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
And he says, "Oh, I guess this is Syra. She's my companion."
Very cute.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And he'll just kind of start petting her. You see she kind of cuddles into him. Just gets relaxed on his lap.
When I was in the church, I actually used to research dragons.
Oh, did you?
I did. Just have sort of a passion for them. This one's very cute.
Just kind of gives in to your scritches. Well, she's very special, and very gifted. And
How so?
She says, I can do magic a little bit.
Ooh.
He's teaching me.
I'm sure you're making an excellent student.
She is, and she's also I guess a brief story. Back when I was still adventurous in my youth, I came across a dragon's den where the mother and father had perished. Syra was just an egg at the time, and in a moment of looking back on its recklessness, I took it, and I didn't want to see such a creature not even have a chance at life. So, when I was still teaching back in Viachi, I took her in and gave her a place where she could, that fit the climates that was necessary for her hatching. And she was born. I think only... He kind of smiles for a moment and says, I think 19, 20 years ago at this point. She looks down. She says, She's been she has a special enchantment that I placed on her, so I can bring her to me whenever I need to, and when I don't want her to be around in fear of danger, I can send her to a small demiplane where she
Hang on,
stays
cats.
for most of her life. Oh, cats. Your own familiar.
Fucking cats.
Sorry, they've been fighting
No problem.
recently.
No problem. He keeps petting her and says, so I can send her to the demiplane whenever she might be in harm's way, but for most of the time she's with me. Although, of course, in more recent years I've kept her in her plane much longer for her protection.
Understandably, with everything going around.
And sadly, one side effect of that demiplane is that this one still hasn't really been growing at the rate that she should be. And she goes, it's okay, I'll get bigger. He goes, yes, you will. After we get all this sorted out, we're going to begin further training, and I hope you're ready for it. He goes, oh, she goes, and he just pecks underneath the chin. You guys are free to speak amongst each other as he just kind of closes his eyes and leans back. And he seems to really just be trying to have a moment of relaxation and from the stress he's been feeling.
Yeah. Is there a way we can leave without, having him...
You have Ophelia.
Making him do anything? Okay.
Yeah, you have Ophelia.
Yep. So where do we want to go is the real question.
Does she know where anything is?
Oh, yeah. Ophelia would know.
Should we go back to...
teleportation networks.
Yep.
Ophelia wasn't here when we were talking about having to go to the other place, so that might be a little bit problematic.
I mean, Astra would
something that'll get
probably know how
us
to get there anyways.
We do have something that'll get us there. Me, I'm from there.
Wait, the thing is, I feel like if we leave, something bad is gonna happen soon.
No.
There's the problem is, right, speaking as a player, there's already going to be something bad happening this town. It's already happening. There is a half-melted copper dragon fucking thing. It's already gone to shit. We all admit that this town has gone to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As of right now,
we can take it on.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could take it on. Good luck on that. But
Die.
Again, speaking as a player, I think we've given the people the best chance of getting out. And if you feel like we need to do more, then okay.
I don't know. I just have a feeling Eric has something up his sleeve.
What are you talking about, buddy?
Eric, you always have something up
to
your
all the characters you talk to. What do you want about?
Yeah, even Lauren, precious Lauren, got fucking beasted by Eric. No, I don't know. I just have a feeling. I don't trust Eric.
I mean, you guys can hang around for a while if you wanted to. You know that the Sovereign said that he would begin evacuations within the next couple of hours. So if you guys want to stay and see,
how many days do we have before we have to
We've only been here
meet?
for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah,
and
you guys
then
still have quite a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said 2 weeks, and even then we had teleportation.
Yeah.
So closer.
But they did also say they were thinking about leaving in a couple of days. Didn't they?
They said that they were trying to leave sooner than later. But if you guys want to stay, you can. If you guys just want to see,
I say we should just see if the teleportation operation goes well. If it does, we can just leave. If not, then whatever Eric has planned. I don't trust it. This is going too well.
So distrusting.
Eric, and then the dragon attacks. Oh yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
So you guys want to stick around and see how this goes?
Let's wait a day just for Valak's sake.
All right. So, as all of you kind of just make your way about the crowds, talking to different people, from time to time there's a bit of lurching from the school as they are, in the process of repairs. A couple of hours pass, and the Sovereign makes an appearance and holds his hands out and says, "Good people of Cerana, I have a method of hopefully getting some of us out of here into safety." And he starts explaining the process of these different safety points that he can take people to. And as he starts to conclude it, he says, "I am not certain that these points are secure. And if they are not, it could mean the lives of some of us. I want to know if there are any among you who are brave enough to undertake this on our first run, knowing that it could mean your ends." You see kind of an excitement kind of goes to a hushed tone. And you start to see one man raises his arm, another raises his arm. Eventually, you watch as several people raise their arms and begin approaching. Sovereign kind of takes the gem in his hand and says, "Very well." He'll begin kind of moving his hand around the gem for a moment, and as he does so, as he lifts his hand up, that swirl from inside the orb kind of flows outward and gets caught in his hand, in his palm, and you see several of the runes on the robe lighting up. Holds the orb tightly in one hand as he kind of begins concentrating the energies forward. Mutters something, and you watch as the swirl almost rockets away from his hand, and a massive black and red gateway appears. Alright. He, alongside one of the guards, takes the first step through. And you see, kind of tenaciously, or tentatively, the people kind of make their way in behind them, and the gateway closes. There's a moment that passes. And as you're kind of standing there, bated breath, you watch as there is another flash of energy about 15 minutes later. But you see only the Sovereign, the mages, and the guard return, and he smiles. And says, "Everything is all right. We did a patrol and it didn't seem like any of those creatures were there." And he explains, "So, on each day I will be taking more people to at least where I know is safe. Thank you, all of you. And thank you to the favored few who made this possible in the first place." As he motions all of you out in the crowd, you see the people kind of turn and start clapping and cheering for you.
Yay.
I give a wave back.
At which point, there is a massive lurch to the building.
There it is.
Man!
Who could have guessed I had another encounter planned? Who could have guessed?
Man, not David, who, as soon as Eric smiled, was like, yeah, it's probably gonna be a dragon attack. I saw Eric smile, I was like, okay, what is it gonna happen? Is it gonna be through the portal? Is it gonna be right now?
So all of you hunker down as you feel the school lurch, and then it begins to free fall for a moment. As all of you kind of feel yourselves float up for a second, it stops and you hit the ground. As everyone starts looking around, panicking, you hear what sounds like a massive crash from somewhere towards the top of the school.
I don't believe this shit.
Now, here's a question: is Dayton still in the headmaster's office, or did they come to get him?
I would assume they would have come to
Yeah.
get you if it was just to see the send off of the citizens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so as all of you kind of stand there, you see the headmaster, who is also in here, runs over. Are you alright? I'm still in sovereign voice. Hang on. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, just a bit frazzled.
Think so.
We need to figure out what's going on. Everybody together. We're going to figure out what's going on here. He'll run over to one of the circles, and he'll start kind of dictating out to different guards to get people into specific areas to hunker down. He is imploring that you guys follow him, as you're the best trained he has here. Trained, quote unquote, he has here.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Here we go again.
As he grabs on, he concentrates for a moment, and as you are lifted, you feel yourselves almost as if the matter in your body itself almost separates for a moment, and you flash through a gateway and find yourself in this very beautifully marbled room with 3 gems at the end of it that are swirling at high velocity with sparks and cracklings of arcane energy flying off of each side. You see what most of you were assuming to see here, out of game, the giant form of this this copper dragon that has just finished spewing some sort of substance, not acid, but this odd substance onto the crystals themselves. And you see what looks like a figure, fully cloaked, that has his hands out. In each hand you can see different runes that are glowing, and you see these blue rings of energy that are swirling around them. And
Supposed to be?
Huh?
Does it look like it's supposed to be doing that?
It looks like no, it is not.
God damn it.
Quick question: how is the teleportation order going? So in a circle, who's holding hands with who?
I'll hold hands with Dayton, I guess.
Okay, so Dayton and Ophelia.
I'll hold hand with other side of Dayton.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has to be Goo. Would be the other one.
I'll hold hand with Gua and Ophelia, and I believe that completes the circle.
Well, with the headmaster too. So
And the headmaster.
We'll say headmaster has hands locked with Gu and Ezra.
Yay.
Let me go ahead and get everybody on here. Oop. Perfect. As all of you... Oh, this doesn't save your... Why'd you do this to me, Roll20?
What'd it do?
It decided that it didn't want you guys to have your nameplates or your nameplates or your HP bars.
Don't worry about it.
So
That's spicy.
So we're gonna fix that real quick.
Yeah, can I mage armor before going in here?
Yes, I assume you would have.
Yeah, just gonna announce that to make sure.
Considering, you're smart.
Yeah, it's just like, danger, mage armor, yes.
Danger. High voltage.
High voltage.
When we touch, when we kiss. Oh, fuck.
So, as all of you touch down into this room and see all this happening, you watch as the figure kind of glances back for a moment. As the disgruntled, with a kind of groan. I thought that fool was supposed to disable the network. As he kind of pushes his hands forward, the 2 runes kind of launch away from him and begin kind of just floating in the space. The headmaster looks upon this with literal, shock as to what the hell is happening. And he says, "You're going to kill us all if you do that." And the figure kind of chuckles. "Well, I'll kill all of you, at least." As the figure kind of turns around, his arms kind of cross over his body. "And it seems there was more here than I bargained for."
And
Hello
who the
again.
hell are you?
"Hello again, Ezreal."
Oh, shit!
As the hood comes back, you see the flowing white hair and deep red eyes of Senrith. Everyone roll initiative.
Motherfucker! It's by the way, I'm not on the page.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Me
not on the
either.
map.
Yeah, I'm in
My
mansion.
backstory characters here.
Yeah, motherfucker.
We're like Senrith Greimayn. He's a hunk.
A hunk of shit.
Hunk of shit.
Please kill me now.
Oh god. It's not bad. Is that what the headmaster looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the handouts.
It's in
It's
the
been in
handouts.
there.
He's fucking choice, dude.
Yes, he's a very attractive man.
Okay, let's see here. Where is my initiative? Initiative. Shit.
Alright, so we've got Senrith and the Dragon. Let's pull out Senrith's character sheet, shall we? And by character sheet, I mean the book.
The character book.
Character book, dude. Just like your thing, David.
Shut up, you.
You know.
Sure.
Wrong book. I should have had this prepared ahead of time. I'm a terrible dungeon master.
No.
Aren't you so happy, Ezreal?
Oh, you didn't think you'd see me here?
Bro, I'm fucking thrilled.
Remember me, Israel? When I tried to kill your group, I sounded just like this!
Oh my god.
Vlog's having a nice little nap.
Yeah, he is. Because he's
Nightmare,
not here.
nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare. Alright. Bada boom. We got that. So Senrith. Oh my gosh. Okay. Senrith. Hey, Ezra, what's your dexterity modifier?
2.
Alright, Senrith is going before you.
We both got nat 20.
No, he got an 18 plus 4.
Oh.
He's a dexterous boy. Alright, and then I just need, because I don't want to have to thumb through books constantly, I need this. And boom. Alrighty. Mr. Dragon. Man, Ophelia, you just get to go last. This thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using that pick. That's good. Ooh.
Alrighty. So Goo, you're up first. What are you doing? And I have to rope that.
Yeah, in the back. Beautiful. Fuck. Yeah, that's fair. I got it. I have no ranged attacks other than darts. Move to... What is the range on a dart? How do I not remember this? It's been so long.
2060.
2060. Oh,
This
no.
economy?
And I will go ahead and swap the game onto the battle map. Nope, that's not the battle map. That's my fucking Discord. There we go.
I will...
Can anyone verify that the stream is still up?
I can go look.
I mean, it
Can't
should be.
confirm. Can't
Hey, look.
confirm. We are still...
It is still up. It is still up.
Alright.
Nah. Can
Well,
confirm we are
let's
still
Let's
lava.
get some different music going here.
Hornet's not here.
Hornet is not here.
Fuck.
Oof.
Do I believe Headmaster Everon to be capable of melee combat?
You've never seen him fight.
I'm
Fuck.
gonna.
might as well just put it on Dayton because he's like the
Yeah,
other.
I'll put warning bond on Dayton.
Okay, what is this?
It's a spell that lets me do a thing.
Alright, so you're activating the artifact to do the warding bond, or you're casting warding bond?
Yes. I can't cast warding bond, so the artifact to do it.
Yeah, I'll
Because
just
I don't have any level 2 spell slots.
Alright.
Because
So as you concentrate for a moment, you watch as one of the gems ignites.
I was gonna say I did not set up any of the weapon bonuses for Wyan's Will.
Well, you should do that right now, shouldn't you?
you're the other
I would not have
closest
guessed.
to a front line.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would not have guessed dragon. Probably would have put up humanoid and then 2 other types.
I mean, you got a humanoid right there. He looks pretty humanoid to me.
Yeah, but
So yeah,
I needed to call that before it was too late.
so as you concentrate into the gauntlet, you watch as one of the gems ignites, and as you kind of reach over and concentrate into Dayton, you see a glow begin to form over each of you, until eventually the warding bond is cast.
I will then move. Hold on. Doesn't say whether or not it's an action.
What is the warding bond?
No, pulling somebody.
It's not an action. You use half your movement.
Oh. Interesting. So it's 5,
Also, David,
10,
it's
15,
portent, not
20,
portent.
25,
Portent?
30.
Portent.
25. Here, and I'm gonna try to pull the dragon.
So you're gonna reach out and try to yank him.
Actually,
Oh,
assuming.
the pull, no. The pull ability, yes, that is an action.
Okay, never mind. I was trying to figure out what the fuck the.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess we'll just move like here to try and get his attention.
Alright, so you go
I can get to there.
begin waving your arms, like you just.
No, bonus action, dodge.
Alrighty. So Senrith, with a coy as ever smile on his face, kind of pulls his arms up, kind of pulls his sleeves up, and as he does so, you can see what look like, what weren't there before, these almost blackened, completely tar-like runes that go up both of his forearms. He reaches both his hands out, and he's going to use it with his action. You're going to watch as he kind of closes his fists tight for a moment, pulls them back, and he throws them both forward. You watch as a series of arcane circles begin igniting down each side of the room. And I'm going to go ahead and move them into that right now. Bam. 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 And bam. Alright. Alright, and that was his action. So with his bonus action, he will, after he finishes throwing his hands forward, he reaches under and proudly and predominantly displays his symbol to Wolf.
What a cock.
As he looks over at the dragon and says, "For the moment, focus your attention on them." As the symbol to Lolth begins to glow, you watch as the aura, there's this soft purple-black aura that encompasses the dragon as it puts both of its hands forward, as it puts both of its claws forward, and kind of just gets into a snarling position, getting ready to charge on its turn. At which point he will actually move 5, 10, 15, 2025. Ezreal?
Well, I'm just gonna dead staring him down, rip off my gloves, and just pull up my sleeves. Oh no, I didn't mean to open that. Go away.
Go away.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna cast Holy Aura.
Alright, so as you concentrate for a moment, grabbing onto your symbol of the air, there's this massive purple divine aura that resonates out from Ezreal, almost giving her like the Superman Wonder Woman hair that kind of flows upwards as it's released. So who are you selecting? It's 10-foot radius, so you can choose
30 foot.
Was it 30 foot? Oh, my mistake. Yes,
Yeah.
You're right. You right.
Against everyone except Goo.
Everyone except Goo.
I mean,
I'm
Unless you want to move
left.
before you cast it.
Dude, I'm a left, and I got left out.
Let's see.
Oh, Chris, what are you gonna do about it?
Probably not much.
10, 15. Yeah, that'll do
Yeah.
it.
So you walk there and then cast your Holy Aura?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Alright, so the Holy Aura washes over each of you. I just double check, I'm just seeing what it does. All saving throws, other creatures have disadvantage against attack rolls against them until the spell ends, as long as they're in the field. Alrighty. Alright, is that your turn, Ezreal?
I'm just like fucking I forget the word, but I'm just staring at him.
You're seething?
I'm seething.
You're smad.
Seething. I'm smad.
I'm smad. Alrighty.
I'm smoothies.
So Senrith, let me look this up real quick. Alright. You see Senrith kind of goes, how adorable. And as he pulls his hand back, you watch as that purple-black divine energy kind of concentrates into his hand. I just need to check the range, yep. And as he goes ahead and unleashes it forward, he's going to attempt to dispel that Holy Aura immediately.
Hold on. What is this counterspell range?
60
Bullshit.
feet. It's not counterspell, it's dispel magic, 120 feet.
Mm-hmm. Does he have to roll for it, or?
He does, because with his legendary action, he can only cast it for 30 minutes.
Ah.
So he does have to make a wisdom check. That is a 7. So as he unleashes it, Ezreal, you kind of just stare for a moment, and you watch as your symbol around your neck begins to glow, and almost the Holy Aura almost seems to just deflect the dispel magic completely.
I'm not afraid of you anymore.
We'll see. Dayton, you're up.
Alright, don't know which one's worse, fucking massive dragon thing, or the guy controlling the big fucking massive dragon thing.
Oh, actually, speaking of the massive dragon thing, it has legendary actions too.
Oh.
Why?
And this massive dragon is going to immediately just pick off with one flick of its wings. And it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And touch back down on the ground. Actually, I think it can move it to 80 if I recall correctly.
Wait, hold on. I think it could just instantly teleport.
Yeah, it just instantly teleports, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's super technique.
Yeah, that is a negative. It can go further. Actually, though, it would go for the closer target since, feral state. And he hasn't given it specific directions yet. So, it'll go here.
Okay, now can I go, or
Yeah,
you
you
have
can
anything
go.
else in mind? Okay, thanks.
Now can I go?
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay, trying to spread out because I'm guaranteed there's gonna be some malarkey happening here, so just gonna cut across real quick for 30 feet.
Okay, so you're out of the holy aura.
I thought that it just stays.
As long as you're within the aura.
Aura.
Ah,
Aura.
But that's fine. You guys do need to position. So if Dayton thinks that that's the best way to position, then he can run out.
yeah, and he's also not. He the big dumb. Why do I try to think when I shouldn't be?
I'm gonna pop.
Let's
my window
go.
real quick. Go ahead and continue.
All right. I'm just gonna have Crown of Stars go off as an action.
Alright, so you go ahead and you concentrate, and those same 7 stars kind of appear around your neck and begin orbiting.
And there's a good look at the dragon before turning over the Senrith and going, I think it's gonna be you. I don't know why I roll in client, but I did anyway.
As you fire a crown of stars over at him, he kind of reaches his hand out, and as he does so, he puts it forward for a moment, and you watch as the holy symbol kind of glows with divine energy as it strikes against nothing. Well,
Okay. I have
I
6
guess I
left.
know who my second target is.
Keep telling yourself that. That was my action, bonus action movement.
Alrighty. Twin legendary actions.
Yay.
As Senrith finishes deflecting off this energy. How close are you? You're still-
70.
I have to check for spell. He will then go ahead and begin channeling again. You watch this ball of that divine energy form in his hand. He's going to fire a guiding bolt at you at first level.
Mm-hmm. If I was on a horse, you'd be in trouble, mister.
I forgot to bring horse.
So that's going to be 9 plus 11, 20 to hit.
Damn, man. It's like every single attack that we have to
I
go
rolled
up
a
to
9.
there's
It's just
an
he has a
AC.
really high to hit.
I mean, if you have shield, you should use shield.
Do you have shield?
I do have shield,
Do you want to use
but
shield?
I also don't want to waste.
It's not a waste if you're not getting hit.
That's
I
fine.
mean, it's
If
just
he
a level
doesn't want to
1.
use shield, he doesn't want to use shield. So that's 14 points of radiant damage to you. And you are glowing. Next attack against you has advantage.
You're damn right I'm glowing.
And simultaneously, the dragon will kind of swirl around and will try to whap Goo with its tail. That's a 32 to hit.
At
You
disadvantage?
You didn't hear me. Oh, disadvantage, you're right, sorry. It's 29 to hit.
Still.
What did you roll? What's its plus?
Plus 15.
Wait,
It's an ancient
Does it
copper.
have it doesn't have triple disadvantage, does
It
it?
doesn't, that's not a thing.
Unfortunate.
That is going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Goo.
That's not a lot.
It's not, I
But
rolled
also
pretty bad.
over time, that could be a lot worse.
It could be.
The word for it. Deplorable.
Yes. Headmaster Everon's turn. This was fun.
Right.
Alright.
Senrith was fun, but his headmaster time.
Yeah, I have to get his character sheet off of my phone.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Alright, Headmaster, what do you got? Ooh, actually, I know exactly what he's going to do. So, you will hear him very loudly and violently proclaim, "Cease!" And you will see him disappear from your sight. He will cast Time Stop. So the rest of you, he just disappeared.
Bye.
What was
Not-
that?
so He bust out as a ward though on us real quick.
Well, he gets how many turns? He gets 3 turns to do what he wants to do. So let's see. He's got Archmage robes, so he doesn't need to cast Mage Armor. If he interacts with anyone other than himself.
In the name of time.
What happened?
The headmaster
Before
cast
you
time stop.
squeeze my
Oh.
lime.
The
Okay.
world, though.
So yeah, he will do that. Bonus action on that turn. He will cast Dragon's Breath on himself. And that's his first turn down. Second turn, 5, 10. Or he can dash. He just wants to get a little closer to center. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll go 30 here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55. Alrighty, so that's his 9th. And for his other one, he's going to cast... You know, he's a smart boy and he has this prepared. He will cast Wall of Force and dome Senrith in.
Oh yeah, he did the thing I was gonna do anyways.
So Senrith... So as the headmaster reappears, you see a dome of force appear as his hand's out and he pulls it away. Alright, well that'll take care of him for some time. That'll at least keep him out of the fight for a time. And final legendary action for Senrith, he'll just go. But as the arcane circle around him flashes, and he will appear over here.
Oh, what a cunt.
I knew he had a gimmick for these fucking things.
That was his last legendary action, and the dragon's last legendary action. Guess what, Goo?
Oh boy, round 2?
Go smack you
boy.
again.
This guy's not very creative. Wait, I do that.
At disadvantage,
Oh.
26 to hit.
What is the point of living if we only keep on dying?
And that's going to be another 13. I rolled the exact same as I did last time.
That's spicy.
Mamma
That's
mia.
hard when you're tired.
Life is
Yeah, Papa P, baby got the diarrhea.
But it's hip to be square.
So
Hit the fuck bees.
That's what I've been told.
Alright, and then it's the dragon's turn. Who would have guessed?
Yay!
He will go ahead and kind of position himself over here. And he is going to fire a line of acid.
Where do you come up with this shit?
That's what it is. That's what an ancient copper dragon does. It's a 90-foot.
Oh.
It's a 90-foot by 10 feet, I think. I'm double checking. 90 foot by 10 feet. So Goo, Astra, and Ophelia. However, you all have advantage on the save because of the holy aura. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone.
No, everyone I just said make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Goo, you're probably fine.
Oh, you think?
That's a 21, good sir.
21, that is a success.
27.
That's a success. Ezra?
That is a 13.
A 30?
13.
13. With advantage?
With advantage?
Oh, what's it?
Holy aura, yeah.
Holy aura. That is a 22. No, 21.
21? One under what you needed.
Ah, that means I can't succeed unless I get a 20, dude.
Sorry. So I need 14 d8s.
No, you don't. Eric.
Sir,
This is,
your captain speaking. 2 engines are blown out and we're fucked.
oh yeah, it also blocks acid. Cool.
19, 33, 40, 41, 55,
This is gonna just take me out of one
50
hit, man.
59 points of acid damage if you failed. What's half of 59?
59, that's 20...
29. 29 rounded down, 30 rounded up. 29 if you succeeded.
Yeah.
You
Man,
want to get the
Ezreal,
wings
if only you
out?
had a thing that was perfect in these kinds of situations.
Pop in the wings. Hello.
I'm
So
gonna
that means
put...
I take
yeah.
9 splash damage. No, wait. 84 minus.
It can only absorb a maximum, and you take whatever is over initially.
Yeah.
So you guys watch as Ezreal kind of turns really quick. Her wings pop out, and as the two sides of the cloak come over to shield her, you see them begin to glow with divine energy. And as they do so, it almost feels like they hit a peak, as some of the acid manages to get past and splash onto you, Ezreal. Something that hasn't happened up until this point. So you take 9 points of damage, but you absorb a 50-point shield.
Hell yeah.
And I need you to still make a concentration check for your holy aura. DC 10.
Okay, that's a 12.
You're fine.
What was half again, Eric?
29.
I will half that again.
You're gonna cast.
Absorb elements.
Absorb elements. So you kind of quickly reach over to your side, flip out a sword, and as you do so, kind of strike it across. You see this barrier form around Ophelia, as it manages to hold back some of the acid.
That could be dangerous.
Alrighty, and that is Monsieur Dragon. Ophelia.
I'm going to get my banner and activate it.
Alright. Let me put an aura around you now.
Yep.
Yay.
Sure do love circles.
Aura! Aura!
What's the aura again? David,
let me see. Give me a second. I'll get it out.
Also, I just realized if you're trying to show off the auras for everyone, like we can only see it on the
30
screen.
feet. Yes,
Give me
30
a
feet.
second. Give me a second. I'll just set it to see aura 1. Boom.
Boom.
And then 30 feet, advanced, see aura 1. Boom. You guys can see
Bam.
it, right?
No, you can't see mine.
I can see yours.
I cannot see
can.
mine.
Yeah, I can't see Ophelia's.
What do you mean, dude?
I- Eric, oh, good to see. Okay, yeah, we can see it now.
You wanna know why? You wanna
God!
know why? Because the aura was the same size as the...
1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll try and heal Goo with my bonus action for
bonus
10
action.
HP.
So, Goo, as you feel this aura wash over you, you kind of watch as trickles of energy flow out from the banner and siphon themselves into you.
Ooh. That's nice.
The dragon is then going to go ahead and use two legendary actions to make a wing attack. Make another dex save, Goo.
You will simply
pussy.
dodge.
Don't you have like resistance to a lot of this, Chris?
I mean, it's a dex save. I've only resistances to poison and.
No, I mean because of the warding bond.
Oh, fuck.
No, I don't.
No, Dayton has the resistance. Goo takes the damage.
If
Oh.
Dayton has resistance, I get fucked.
Oh! Oh!
That's why when I thought I could warding bomb myself at the beginning, I'm like, you are a smart man making me the tank.
Actually, that presents
That's
a
a
question.
28.
The warding bond is on Dayton. The 14
Wait a
points of
minute.
damage from the guidance.
Oh yeah, so actually, Goo, you would have taken 7 points of damage from that warding bond, because Senrith hit him with a guiding bolt.
If I pass dexterity saving throws, I don't take anything.
That's correct.
Yeah,
So I would not have taken. So
29.
what's
29.
29 minus 7 is 22. So I will just heal for 22 HP at the
And
moment.
then what did you roll on this last dex save?
18 plus 10. So yeah.
28. Okay. So you don't take any damage, but it is able to move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's move over here. So that was its legendaries.
Hey, bitch tits. I was gonna run and kill Senrith really quick, but nah.
You decide to be a bitch, so now I'm gonna punch you a lot.
I'm the JoJo's main character, and I'm gonna RR you, motherfucker. That's gonna miss. I'm just gonna.
What'd you roll?
It's a 13 total.
Oh, that's a miss.
That is a 22.
22 hits.
Okay. Where's my D10s? 13 points of slashing damage. 4 points of radiant. I choose radiant, by the way.
Okay.
And I will attempt to stunning strike it.
Stunning striking the dragon. Let's see how this goes.
Probably not very
Really
good, but I don't know any better.
That's gonna be a 20.
That will not. Yeah, he's good.
DM,
For now.
I'm double checking Crown of Stars, and I just want to clarify. It says ranged spell attack, so should my spell attack bonus still be 10 instead of 5?
Oh, sure. Go ahead and roll damage.
Like that.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, that's
that
why
in
I'm
mind.
exactly confused about
Just
why is it
take
showing
that.
a
I'll
plus
let-
5
I'll-
there.
Yeah, it's fine for this time. Just change it. Keep it in mind. So what's the Crown of Stars?
I rolled it in client. That'll be 33 radiant.
33. How much? Wait a minute. How much damage does your Crown of Stars? Oh yeah, 40.
It's 40-12.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There's a reason why
Damn.
it's so high up there.
All right, so
was like this-
you've turned from his second target to his first target. How does that make
Oh yeah, good job, Dave. That
I was-
take.
Good.
Like, yeah, but
Uh.
also, like, that's why hold on. I'm gonna double check my spell here real quick.
I'm also gonna double check Crown of Stars really quick.
Okay,
Checking
yeah.
it now.
It says it has plus 10.
Uh,
Because for some reason I was looking at it, it was only listing it as spell attack.
It is
nothing,
40-12.
and then-
It is 40-12 for mode.
Well, no, I mean for like the attack bonus. That's why I was like, why is it not?
Alrighty.
So I have Flurry of Blows. That is an 18 on the first one.
18 misses.
Okay, and I roll both of them at the same time. The other one's a natural 20.
That'll hit.
So that is... I double the damage on the...
No, you
just
roll.
No, I know double the damage on the artifact's power, right? Do I roll twice for the artifact?
Yeah, for the D4s, yeah. Or for the D6s.
I wasn't sure if that's how
no,
that's
you
works.
just roll another one of
Okay.
each of the dice and roll.
So 24 slashing and then 5 radiant, and both of those are stunning strikes.
5 radiant. Okay.
I'm also doing the knock prone and no reactions.
Okay, knock prone. Is there a size limit on that?
I don't know.
Double check, because I think you can only do it to things.
Yeah,
with size
do
damage.
that, and then you can roll for the stunning strike.
Okay, so 25 and a 19.
Both of those succeed. It does not specify.
Alrighty, so the dragon is knocked prone.
On a deck, it's a deck save.
Oh, it's a dex save. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 19 plus its bonuses.
Jesus Christ. Okay. At least you can't take reactions. I'm just gonna the fuck on back here.
Cannot take reactions, you're right. Thank God.
Have that.
Cedric. Let's see what's
What you gonna do about it? I see you there, Cedric. Checking that ass.
Fuck, cut. You think you're so cool.
Yeah, he does.
I had a question.
Yep,
What is the floor made of?
marble.
Gross.
First of all, everyone in Greece just says, "How dare you?"
Gross because I'm pretty sure that means I can't mold earth it. I don't know how that would destroy the runes
I
on the
mean-
ground, but
Are these earthbending rules? Because it's stone.
Ooh, interesting thought.
No.
you can choose a portion of dirt or stone that, yeah, so it'd have to be
It is
stone over
stone.
marble.
Marble is stone.
DM's rule is he said no.
I'm looking.
He
His
said,
word
fuck you.
is
I
final.
apologize for the long swaths of silence, by the way. I'm doing my due diligence and checking what his spells do.
I'm looking for the religious version of power word kill
Yeah,
that
looking
will
for
just
the
remove
religious
someone from
version. See,
existence.
he knows me so well.
Dude, we already had a resurrection. Oh boy, don't do this.
I'm looking for the pray to God to remove someone from existence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he can do that.
Jordan.
He'll
Don't you worry about it. It's fine.
kind
Why'd
of
you say
concentrate. You see his hands kind of gently caress over the holy symbol. He says, "My lady, your father has spoken with me. I understand our path now. Please, ensure that I will see to the end." And he's going to cast invulnerability on himself.
Oh, you cunt.
Oh, come on. You had a perfectly good target right here. And
He
then-
did, but now he's immune to all damage for 10 minutes until the spell ends.
And no one's within 60 feet. Yeah, nope. That's unfortunate.
Use this 9th level spell slot,
He
however.
uses 9th level spell slot.
And it's concentration.
Now it's just a matter of holding him down for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
which
it's
is probably not gonna-
concentration on a guy that doesn't take damage.
Yes, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. If you can't hold him for 10 minutes, you can't put him in a wall of force because this little bitch has teleportation circles fucking everywhere.
It
I'm sorry,
doesn't
what?
have to take damage to be stunned.
The creature
Or does he?
is going to... it's going to hold its last legendary action. Esrael. So you've just watched as he finished speaking these words, there was almost this glow, almost like this dark spotlight that fell upon him. And you watched as this soft sheen kind of went over his body. As he releases the symbol and just gives you a very devilish smile.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
And
What
he
the
will,
fuck, Eric?
and he will actually yell out to you and come, Ezreal, surely your god cares enough about you to grant you the same gifts.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
Yes?
Yes?
Mary.
God damn. Fuck. He's immune to all damage, huh?
To be fair, none of you have actually seen invulnerability spells, so roll an Arcana check.
Me. That is
You need
a
to wait.
23.
23, Ezreal.
Ooh. Whatever my plus is, hopefully that's enough to save me. Oh, okay. That's the 14.
Goo.
I'm fucking mad. It's a natural 20.
Okay. Dayton, are you even
wait.
rolling, or you don't care?
It's not a matter if I don't care. I'm like, there's not a goddamn chance. There's no goddamn way. I'll do it anyway.
Go for
Because
it.
why not?
I have no idea what's going on, but Senrith looks kind of shiny right now, and that sounds
Okay.
bad.
Okay, sick. I rolled a 2 + 1 for 3.
So, Dayton and Ezreal, you're standing there like, what the hell happened? I don't think Goo should have rolled for this because there's no reason you would know this.
No.
Dude, what's this guy's skincare routine?
And Ophelia, you immediately recognize this.
Does Headmaster Everon also know?
Oh, he sure does.
Oh no.
Of course, the smart people know this. Fucking bullshit.
In fact, the
Ophelia
headmaster will go, well, that could be problematic. I hope we can get this down because I don't think any damage is going to work at this point.
Damn. I guess in that case, I'll cast Dawn on the dragon.
So you're dropping concentration
Near
on
the
your holy
dragon.
aura.
Oh, this is concentration. Okay. Hold on. I didn't realize. That
Wait.
is- In that case, Flame Strike.
Flame strike. So you kind of raise your hand up, and as you do so, you watch as this column of energy begins to form around the dragon. Go ahead and roll your flame strike, and I will roll its save. It's gonna be a 13 plus 8, so that's 21.
3, 4. Yeah, that saves. But that is 7, 8, 13 fire damage. And 13 radiant.
Alright. 13 fire, 13 radiant. Okie dokie, okie dokie. And the good times again.
What he'll do is he'll check his book of fun things.
I will check Book of Fun Things and look up range on specific spell.
Dude, I have one of those.
Wait, Sarah has a book of fun things. Oh no. Oh my god.
Is the book of fun things the D&D player's handbook like Sprinkles to talk about?
Yeah, dude.
She knew it all along.
This book is fascinating. It tells me everything about all of you.
Oh,
Agent, it says here you're an ogre.
He will first level cure. He will second level cure wounds on himself. Even though he's invulnerable, he is down some hit points.
What a waste.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he was smacked for 33 radiant damage.
Yeah,
like that.
That's like
At
20,
the very least, you gotta like rub on that wound. Just.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, give me some aloe vera here.
What is this fucking cunt no wizard spells? I'm gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, it is a wizard spell. Huh?
Do you know how to dispel magic? Like apparently this fuckboy do. Did you get that prepared? I bet you probably didn't.
By the way, his blessing of the fifth is down.
By the way, just saying this down for future reference.
Do you remember?
Always have dispel magic up.
So I'm gonna rewind just to give you guys clarification. You remember how with
Renbrin?
With Renbrin, he had power word kill always prepared as part of his blessing. Then he can use a spell slot to cast it. This was Senrith's blessing.
Okay, I have 2 strategies here for beating him. Besides just going dispel magic like a smart person, there is another strategy. It's called we push him off his thing.
I had a different strategy as a player. I'm just gonna need to see whether or not Dayton is gonna put 2 and 2 together.
Go, buddy.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. It's all you, pal.
You have been informed he is invulnerable.
Have I?
Yes.
All I've been told is
Literally,
this is
the
problematic.
Literally, the headmaster said this is problematic. I'm not sure any form of damage is going to hurt him now.
Which means he's invulnerable.
Nice. My brother text messaged me saying, "Dang, your stream has had 11 people watching." I'm like, "What?"
Oh wow.
Ooh.
So
Hello,
11
everybody.
people watching.
It says
We love you.
Well, we have 3 currently.
yeah.
Ah,
What?
So
fine.
Anyway, I'm trying to think here. Would Dayton, like, take that in consideration or not?
I don't know, would he?
Hey, no, I rolled high for that, so that was basically my basic intelligence check.
Mhm.
Okay, so if that's gonna be a problem, then we'll take care of one problem at a time. Fucking focus on our dragon. So bonus attack, Crown of Stars, and I'll be down to 5 once I open
Make
fire.
your attack roll, sir.
Wow. All right.
You launch the same Crown of Stars, and the dragon, and it actually hits the dragon's hide, which is harmlessly.
I mean, you still have your action.
I do. That's the beauty of the Crown of Stars.
So you're down to 5 stars.
Uh-huh. I'm counting it down, don't you worry. Do I wanna... You know what? I'm gonna try. What's the range on this? 60 feet? I believe I am in 60 feet with him immediately. Yeah, not even a worry. So... Dayton is going to focus on this dragon and is going to attempt to cast Polymorph on it.
Polymorph. Through the sword or through your own spells?
Through the sword.
Right.
Let's not burn the extra.
So
burn
Dayton,
spell slot.
as you kind of pull it out, and you're like, what the hell? What do I do with you? You kind of just aim it at the dragon with your intent, and the runes begin to emblazon as the polymorph spell is released.
Change into I don't know bat.
I did change into the bat. It did fail. However, it's going to use a legendary action to succeed. Legendary
And-
to succeed.
That is what we're looking for, gamers. But of course, me as Dayton is gonna go. Should I like pick something else? And
Maybe a rabbit next time.
I'll keep that in consideration. And then we're gonna go ahead and still try to fan out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I think it's been a turn. So I believe Guiding Strike is has finished.
It sure is. However, he's going to use a first level spell to shoot you.
What a fish.
At the end of the turn. So, that is going to be just his 11. 18 to hit you.
18 is the exact armor
You
class,
can shield
dude.
if you want to.
Why?
You can leave your friends
Because
behind.
it defends you against 1 damage. It's a
I know
1 for a 1.
But he can still cast. He's still gonna cast spells with his legendary actions, though. He's gonna be.
He's already used all 3 this turn. That's right.
Ugh. Frustrating. Fine. Fuck it. I'll cast shield.
All right. So this time, as you kind of push your hand forward, as the guiding bolt impacts, it dissipates against the shield.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only take damage from not pussies.
Headmaster Everon. He's actually going to ask you. Do you want me to try focusing on getting that down on what is his name?
Senrith.
I don't know.
Senrith. Do you want me to worry about him or worry about our bigger friend here?
Do we, gamers?
Kill the dragon.
All right.
But he might disappear. That's the thing. He might just poof away once the dragon's dead. That's the thing.
5 seconds.
I mean,
Move on.
the people inside are more important than getting Senrith.
1, 0. All right, he's focusing the dragon. And with that, he will go ahead and let's check out his higher spells. Well, he could do this, but it's not going to hurt Senrith. You know what he's going to do? Okay. Because it's an awesome smell that nobody ever uses.
Smell.
An awesome smell that no one ever uses. Let me go ahead and put this up, just so I have it from me. You watch as he kind of reaches into a component pouch, and as he pulls it out, you see that there is in his hand a miniaturized version of a sword. The blade itself is platinum with the grip and pommel made of copper and zinc. As he kind of pulls it out and concentrates, switches hands to his left as he pulls his hand, as he brings his hand up, and as he pulls it down and into a fist, there is a massive arcane sword that appears next to the dragon. As he finishes casting Mordenkainen's sword.
Wow. Mordenkainen had a sword, now he has it.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately drops the dragon's breath, but he wasn't going to use that anyway. And he's just going to go ahead and swing into the dragon. Yeah, that's going to hit. That's going to be, what's this, 2 hit? That's a 17 plus... Oh yeah, that hits. It's a 29 to hit. Or sorry, yeah, 29 to hit. And Babuski deals 26 points of force damage to the dragon.
Not bad.
Hey, on a 3d10 roll, that's pretty good.
Yeah, nice.
And we're gonna make a square sword, just like that.
Man, it sounds so cool, but now it's just a lame square.
It's just a lame square.
Shut up, you made Cloud for like a year.
You main Cloud?
Wait, David,
Yeah,
you
dude.
named Cloud.
Yeah,
David.
dude. I just,
I don't think we're gonna
It
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
matter,
I'm
Smash
sorry,
4, it doesn't count.
yeah, it's just like ultimate.
David, come on. Why'd you do that to yourself?
Oh, because I didn't care about the game? Because it's shit?
Smash 4.
Okie dokie smoky. That's going. Monsieur Dragon is going to see if he gets his breath weapon back first and foremost. Does get his breath weapon
Eric.
back. He's going to fly. 5, 10. Yeah, he's going to fly. He's going to fly here. Babuski.
Let me roll my dex saves.
Next save from Dayton, Ophelia, and Esther.
A natural 20.
David, turn your camera a little bit back. It's for the wall.
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
You're not gonna believe it, dude.
There's in fact a nat 20 from Luke's, good job, Lucas.
That's a save. It's a save, Luke. You've done it.
I can't believe it.
Dayton?
11.
Well, irregardless, Dayton, you're taking half damage because you're warding bonds. So, Goo, you're about to take some hurt.
I'm also going
Yay!
Well, we're another first level spell slot for me.
Alrighty.
That's what they're there for, David.
Yep.
7, 14, 20, 23. 30, 37. 46, 48. 58. 62, 69 points of acid damage.
Nice.
You failed.
69 half.
34 if you succeeded.
34.
And Goo, you take the higher half, so you actually take 35 points of acid damage.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then Ezreal, you succeeded, so 34 points acid damage, and Ophelia, 34 points of acid damage.
17, you mean?
Did you succeed?
I succeeded, and I also used, I said I not 20. So I succeeded, and I used, my, what was it?
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, the thing, the absorb of elements.
The absorb elements, yes. Alrighty. And it's gonna stay where it is now. Ophelia.
I'm gonna use
Oh,
bonus
and
action.
Ezreal, I need a saving throw for your Holy Aura.
You have advantage on it, by the way.
Thank God I do. It's a 12.
Chris, get back 7
total?
HP.
12 total, the Holy Aura is down.
Wait,
Even-
was that one roll or
Two
it's at
rolls.
What's the saving for that?
So it's half 34, so 17.
What?
Yeah.
It's half the damage you took, or 10, whichever is higher. So half 34 is 17, so you have to roll at least a 17 or higher.
Oh, goodbye. Advantage.
Alright, so Holy Aura drops. Go ahead and remove it.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yes, sir, it is your turn.
Yeah, oh yeah, I already healed Goo for 7.
Bonus action.
So Goo, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you do that suck move thing you do on Senrith over there?
Sure.
The suck move.
And
suck.
I'm
You
going to cast telekinesis
On?
myself.
On yourself?
Well, like it's a self-casting, right? Yeah.
Well, no, telekinesis is you pick a target.
Yeah. Okay. So I cast like telekinesis, so I automatically so I have telekinesis.
So you're
then
just
I
gonna
have to
have
move
it. You're just gonna have it going. I understand.
and then I have to move in range to do the thing on him.
Understand. I understand.
5, 10. Okay, so I'm 10 so far. How close am I to this fuckboy? Okay, one more. Motherfucker, get over here! I'm gonna try to fucking strength check his ass.
Okay, so you're gonna move and then cast telekinesis.
Yeah, it's like no, I cast telekinesis because it's like a 10-minute duration on myself, right?
Right.
Is that how?
But it's another act. But then you're gonna be using another action on a different turn to do it.
Yes.
Okay, so then
Can he counterspell that? Is the thing.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Are you casting it before you move or after you move? Because if you're
Before
casting it okay, so then
Before I move.
So you cast telekinesis, you move up. Now you have to wait before you can pull it.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to wait before you can pull it.
Okay, then I'll probably move a little bit closer then.
Okay.
5, 10.
Okay. Now it is. Alright, it's 5, 10, 15. Okay. So now, twin legendary actions. Senrith will bamf into this corner over here.
This bitch! This bitch!
Casting telekinesis.
It's almost as if you tell the DM what your plan is. The DM's gonna go,
I mean, he doesn't
I'm
want
gonna make
anyone
sure
getting,
that
he
don't
doesn't want
happen.
anyone getting close to him. And Dayton, this is going to be a tail attack against you. 28 to hit you, which I already know hits, so I'm not even going to ask. So it's going to be 24 halved to 12. Goo, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
I need healing.
What did you play? Monk, what are you playing? Seconds apart.
And then it's your turn, Goo.
I'm doing as I was instructed. The suck maneuver.
So, strength saving throw.
Oh, Socko.
I don't know, you designed it.
What's your spell DC?
17.
15. So plus 1 says he did roll an 18, but I was just checking his plus, so he did succeed. Just for future reference, so I know how much strength he has.
Okay.
so we know it's higher than 0.
It is higher
Or
than
negative
0.
1, I should say.
It's higher than negative 1. Yes.
Do with a bonus action. What to do with bonus action? I'm fucking healing word myself. Why not?
You already can do. Oh yeah, never mind.
There's nothing else I can do, man. Not much.
So Senrith will use 2 of his legendary actions. As he kind of starts to notice when Dayton gets hit, Goo is also taking damage. He looks over at the dragon and says, hit that one again. And he will compel the thing to attack. And so here it comes at you, Dayton. So that's a 3 plus 15. So 18.
Here comes the giant fist.
Eric, how about I come over to your house and I punch you in the mouth?
And because I did
Just kidding, I love you, man.
I didn't apply Wolf's Fickle Favor on the last one, so technically you're supposed to take psychic damage, but we'll apply it here. So that's 21 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 10, and 2 points of psychic damage reduced to 1. So,
So
11 damage to
11.
you. Yes.
Yep.
Okie dokie, okie dokie. Headmaster still isn't taking any damage. I'm very, very happy with that.
You're the one in control here.
I know, I'm very happy with that.
Headmaster, all he did was just like, Joel summoned a giant sword and put Cedric in the cage where he's like, eh?
Alright,
To be fair,
that's fair.
and he hates you a lot. And he hates Dayton a lot.
He does. But I think he hates you a lot more, too.
Probably.
Let's see. Okay. He is going to begin casting a spell. Dayton, you've already used your reaction for shield in this round. However, the
That's a new
headmaster-
round.
Wait, no. If I use my reaction for shield, shouldn't my +5 AC?
Heal all that HP back up, boys.
Yeah.
So he's going to begin casting Harm. The headmaster is going to counter spell. So this is going to be an ability check on the headmaster's part because he kind of wants to save those higher spell slots because he got some pretty cool shit he can do. Boom. Okay, but he manages to counterspell the harm spell. Man, I love playing spellcaster against spellcaster. It's so much fun for me, especially when they're both NPCs.
Fucking
Oh, wait.
strategy again.
Wait, I think he's actually one under. He's a +6. 9 plus 6 is... That's 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
that's
actually did roll 1 under.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, Eric.
I'm sorry, I was
I
double
wanna
counting
live!
I was double counting it in my head, and I was like, wait, 9 plus... I saw 9 plus 6, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's 16. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is not right here.
I wanna live, Eric. I wanna survive.
Con save for you, please, Ezreal.
Counter.
Con save for you, please, Ezreal.
Con save for me, please. That's a 12.
Oh.
No, 13. I'm sure that changes everything.
It does.
What?
No. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. He's the 20th level cleric. Or 19th level cleric.
I hate
The
this.
Chad Cedric.
I hate it here.
Hey, here we go.
I mean, you can just take it on your wings. You also have the goon. You
So
can
as
summon.
the counterspell attempts to go off and fails, he kind of just laughs at the headmaster and looks to his room and says, "Let's get this back on the track, shall we?" And he'll finish casting his harm spell.
What, Eric?
It's 10, 20,
Oh yeah, and I already used my reaction for shield, so I can't
30,
do jack shit, can I?
40.
Mm-hmm.
34, 35, 37, 39, 41, 46 points of necrotic damage.
Why?
Take it on the wings, Luke.
Do you take it on the
Fine.
wings?
I do.
Alrighty. Because it was temp HP, I'm going to say your maximum hit points do not get reduced by 46.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that'd be kind of lame if you did do that.
Yeah.
The wings match XP got reduced by 46.
Yeah, so Ezreal, you can only absorb up to 4 points of damage in the future. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Eric's tired of your shit apparently.
He just wants me to die.
Bonus action.
God
Wolf's
giveth,
Fickle-
God taketh away.
Bonus action, he's going to Wolf's Fickle Favor on the dragon. Ezreal.
The goon. The goon.
I guess summon Mr. Man.
You going to summon your lost soul?
After 5.
As the wings kind of begin to go from their brilliant white to dark as most of them fall away from you, you kind of concentrate for a moment, and as the wings kind of begin to vibrate and push themselves forward, you apparate your lost soul. So go ahead, you have the character sheet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to move that'll give this dragon the least line. Like, this is a line.
Sacred geometry.
This is a line. This is a line. This is a line.
Yeah, that's a line.
This is a line. Ah, my God. Alright, can I summon him anywhere? Oh, fuck. No.
There's a range limit.
600.
60 feet.
I clicked off. I'm sorry, it has to load back up.
It's 60 feet, so do you want to try to put him closer to the dragon or closer to Senra?
The dragon, Senra, cannot do anything to Senra.
The dragon? Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40.
What if you just suck his strength away?
Hold on, wait a minute. I can't hit him, that's the thing.
Oh yeah.
And you could, but it would just not
So
do
you can get
anything.
it right here, Luke. That's the closest it can go.
I will look. Looks like
Respectfully.
Peter stops being shit, but I'm sure it's a good placement.
Okay, you want me to put him there?
I'm sure it's lovely.
He only has 10 hit points.
Yay.
No, like, you forgot to reset his HP, so he only had 10 hit points.
Okay.
Alright, so the lost soul apparates in the space. And it is out and ready to boogie. However, Senrith still has legendary actions.
Oh, you fucking cunt.
As does the dragon, who now has a second target to go after. So the dragon's actually going to roll to see who he goes for. Actually, I lied. He's not, because all he's going to do is use 2 legendary actions to wing attack. So that's going to be Dayton and the Lost Soul. Dexterity saving throws, please. DC is 23.
I'm sure with all these fantastic rolls I've been getting, I'll absolutely nail it. As I roll another fucking 3, fuck this fucking
And then Ezreal?
dice set.
The Lost Soul. Uh, 15?
15.
Metal White dice are now banned from being rolled ever again.
That's going to be 13 points of damage to the Lost Soul, half damage to Dayton, so that's going to be only 6 points of damage. Goo, you take the higher amount, you take 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
And then the
Are you
dragon
okay?
gets to fly, so he's actually just going to maneuver himself. I really haven't done anything to him over here, so it's this side of the board. Yeah, he's gonna actually just try to. He's just gonna position himself right here.
Okay.
And then Senrith. He's gonna shoot you, Goo. He's gonna shoot his
That
two-way.
sounds about right.
I'll shoot the goo.
Guiding bolt. Natural 20.
Oh boy, that's fun.
So it's going to be 10. I rolled really shitty actually. So 16 points of radiant damage on 8d6. It's pretty crap.
8d6.
Fucked up.
I rolled like shit, dude.
What
Damn.
level is he casting you at?
First, it just does 46 base. I mean that's
Fuck.
funny. Yeah, no, I rolled really shitty on that guiding bolt. Oh my god.
Okay.
All the damage in the world doesn't matter if I can't roll it.
I heard everywhere.
That shit hurted.
Dayton, what you doing, buddy? You having super special fun time with the dragon? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Just go.
Again, trying to
Straw.
break, or at least try to create some buffer. 5,
We're all
10,
a little sleepy.
15. I don't know if I go any further. Well, not I'm in reach of it or not, but it's fucking huge. So pretty sure if I move again, I'm.
You won't know till you try.
Don't try it.
I think
It has the high ground.
He saw that Anakin. He has the high ground. It's still one of my favorite
the
videos
best
ever.
option is.
It is. Did I send that to you?
I actually saw it from Spazzy. It was so great.
You know what? As an action, I am going to go ahead and look over to Senrith and go, "Oh, come on, really? You need to go ahead and cover yourself with more magical protection? Take that shit off."
What are you casting?
Suggestion.
Suggestion. Charisma saving throw plus 12, so that's gonna be 21.
Yeah, he makes it. No problem.
And he kind of just looks at you and goes, I think not.
Then continue to be a fucking pansy as I turn around and blast a Crown of Star moat into the
Note
dragon.
of stars! That'll hit.
Wait. There you go. Thank you.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is some good damage right there.
What was that?
That was me impersonating you.
You look like a baby dog voice. I just said ooh. Ooh.
Alrighty. So the
Yeah,
Crown of
no,
Stars
first-
strikes into the creature, and as it does so, it kind of reels back for a moment, and slowly turns its head towards you, Dave.
Come on, pansy!
Goo, you stand there in pain as Dayton yells, "Come at me, Pansy!"
Goof part,
Everything
like,
in my
please,
life
God,
is
no.
a constant disappointment.
Yeah, come at me, I don't even feel it. You got to Goo.
Expect nothing and I'm still let down.
Just Goo is on a hospital bed, still taking damage. I'm okay.
Oi, Balak, I'm coming.
Life is pain. Goo. 2020.
Right behind you.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so that's your turn, Dayton?
Yep.
Alrighty. Senrith will, he's gonna use 2 legendary actions, to compel again. Yeah, he would notice that the dragon kinda has it out for you now. Yeah. So just say, "Oh, he'll do it with pleasure." And, the dragon will swipe its tail towards you. That's an 18. Up to you if you want to shield or take it.
No,
It's up to you if you want Goo to take more damage.
No, I know what this guy's all about. I'm gonna take it.
Alrighty. Checking.
Respectfully.
17 points of damage halved, so Goo, you take 9 points of damage. And Dayton, you take 8. Oh, wait, Lul's Fickle Favor. Sorry, 1 second. Another 11, so 5 points of Psychic to you, 6 points of Psychic to Goo.
Ooh.
You have any other damage you want to add on there while we're waiting?
Yeah, there's also a 100 damage deposit.
If that's the case, there's that other part of that ability now.
Alright, so Headmaster's turn. He's going to... You want him to keep focusing on the dragon, or do you want him to try to dispel that thing on Cerana?
Lads, have we changed our minds?
You can do whatever you want, lads.
Yeah, at this point, Dayton is just trying to taunt both to just keep at
I
it.
think the Headmaster's
So
smart
he's
enough
not-
to attempt to dispel.
Goo, you might want to drop the thing.
I think I have to spend an action
So
to do
he's
it.
gonna use.
You don't spend an action to break concentration. That's just free.
Natural 20. Senrith's invulnerability is gone.
Cedric is angry, isn't he? He's
he's
angry.
pissed now.
What now?
Oh,
Fucker.
As
what
the-
happened to your skincare
As
routine?
the energy
Fuck.
fades away from him, glares over at the Headmaster. As he is one to do, immediately gets distracted now and has full intent of killing the Headmaster.
Oh, we gotta protect the Headmaster, guys. We can't let him die.
The end of the turn, he's already used all of his legendaries, however the dragon still has one more. There's gonna be another tail whap coming your way, Dayton.
You ain't so
I will
bad.
drop
Actually,
concentration.
yes, so technically that should have been 2 tail attacks
Wait.
against you. My mistake, I apologize.
Oh no.
No, you are.
Because he
you-
compelled
no.
it.
No,
Alright,
Eric.
that's fine. He'll just
You.
smack you again. He'll just smack it for the next turn. It's concentration. Chris, you can just drop it.
No, I know. Hold up.
It's gonna be 29 to hit you.
Yeah, so even if I wanted to get shield, it's not gonna.
Well, you
happen.
have yeah. So that's gonna be off the die, out of the die. Oh my god! Stop coughing. 19 points of bludgeoning damage. 9 to you, 10 to Goo.
I choose to take no damage.
Okay.
You're making me take the 19.
No.
And
he
then
says
I
it-
drop it.
Yeah. So
You take half damage.
So you see Goo kind of concentrate for a moment with the gauntlet, and as he kind of emblazons the ability a bit more, you watch as that link, there's almost like this barrier that forms up as the link is about to come and impact with more damage, and it just dissipates against the gauntlet. And then Goo drops it. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon's turn. Doesn't get its breath weapon back, so guess who it's going to unleash all of its attacks on?
A Tona.
So it gets 1 attack with its bite, 2 attacks with its claws.
Uh-huh.
And here they come. Just roll all 3. Bite, so this is going to be bite, and then claws. That's going to be a 31, a 21, and a 23.
I will cast shield for the 2 that will be after the bite.
What's your armor class again?
18.
So plus 5 is 23, so one of the attacks is still going to go through because Ty goes to attack.
Ugh.
But you can stop 1 attack.
Like, even if I do that, like, it's still gonna fucking
It
suck.
also lasts until the
It's also
start of
gonna
your next. It also
fucking
lasts until
bite.
the start of your
Ah.
next turn. It also
So,
does last until the start of your next turn. So you basically have a 23 armor class until the start of your next turn.
just fucking do your goddamn bullshit,
Okay,
alright?
so all 3. So you're gonna let all 3 go through?
Like, I have 47 health. Like, even if I block off 1, this fucking dragon's just gonna eat my lunch.
18 points of piercing damage from the bite. 12 points of slashing damage from the first claw. 16 points of slashing damage from the second claw.
We are in 1 HP areas, boys and girls.
And I apologize, but we'll do this. Yeah, no, because it can do it as part of its multi-attack. It's going to use Frightening Presence, so I need Dayton, Ophelia, Ezreal, Goo, the Headmaster, and it's not going to target Senrith,
Oh, why not?
because Senrith has control of it right now.
No. It's
Right
an area.
now.
It's
Right
an area
now.
of effect. Fuck you.
Right now, lads, new strategy.
So Wisdom saving throws for all of you, please.
I hate everything. That was a natural 1.
So you are frightened for a minute.
Wisdom.
25.
You're
26.
Ophelia's good. What'd you get?
27.
You're good.
Oh,
Three doubles
thank
in a row.
God it was not charisma. I thought it was charisma.
The Lost Soul is immune to fear effects, right?
Me check.
Me check.
Headmaster succeeds.
Cold necrotic poison.
It's okay. I have stillness of mind.
If it's not immune to fear, then have it roll a Wisdom save.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. I'll start the counter when we do the thing.
It's a 5.
5, so it is frightened. Yeah. Okay. So end of the turn. Senrith is still used on. I don't think it's come back. It has come back to his turn yet, so he doesn't have his legendaries back yet. So it's the dragon's turn. Ophelia.
Yep.
Ophman.
Oh. How much was that? I was where was I again? I was here, right?
Yeah, it's 15.
That's about right.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna try and pull him. Strength check.
Okay. It's gonna be a 20 unnatural.
Fuck. That's 13 plus. I'm gonna use lucky to reroll it.
Okay.
David, you have 3 really bad portent dice.
He already did the roll, but I rolled a 18 plus 2, 3, 4, 24.
Okay, so you have him grabbed.
Can I move him while he's
Yeah,
grabbed?
where do you want to move him?
30 feet towards, let's see here, where do I want him? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right here.
Right there. Alright.
I will also heal Goo for a total of 3 HP.
3 HP.
Good
Yay.
enough for me.
So that's 1 lucky out.
Okay. Alrighty do. It's Goo.
Oh, I want to stun the shit out of Senrith.
It's your call.
You can also heal. Or something. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
If I fail,
I'm gonna close my window.
die. If I succeed, Ezreal heals me and I live.
But he also has legendary resistances.
And he goes before me.
That's fair. I'm gonna heal myself because you make good points, and I'm a scaredy bitch. Kids, if you're sitting at home thinking, you know, these guys are pretty cool, I'd like to try Dungeons and Dragons 2 someday, and you look at the monk and you think, man, it's a really good class. Kinda. Kinda.
Sometimes.
I will heal, and then, as a bonus action, I will click together my Boots of Speed, because I probably should have done that a while ago. I can go fast now.
You gotta.
Alrighty. Senrith's turn.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Sure. Yeah. So he will go ahead and begin casting towards you, Ophelia.
I'm gonna counterspell it.
Okay, so the Sacred Flame stops.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to bonus action cast.
I'm sorry, fucking what? He's gonna bonus action what?
Cast a spell.
Cast a cantrip.
He already cast a cantrip. That was his action.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, so
We're not
his
gonna
bonus-
complicate. I'm not gonna complicate things. I'm gonna counterspell at the 3rd level.
bonus spell at the 3rd level. All right, please roll.
And I forget. What do I roll in order for this? Just a d20?
Just your d20 plus your charisma.
That's fucking better. 17 plus 5.
Okay, so his 4th level spiritual weapon doesn't go off.
Nice.
Finally, some fucking fight out of you. Took you some time.
Senrith will kind of glance over at the dragon, and he's going to scream, "Kill that one!" And he motions over to Ophelia. Ophelia, it's going to tail attack you.
Oh, that's fine.
This is at
Dragons
the
doesn't-
end of Senrith's turn.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Natural 20.
Lucky.
32.
Yeah, it hits. Go for it.
Not a crit.
Yeah? Okay, go ahead. 32.
Yeah.
19 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Ophelia.
Okay, 19 points of damage, and I'll roll for concentration, and that is a 8 plus... I think it's another 8. 16. Fuck you.
Shmezriel,
19 points, right?
19 points.
Yeah.
Shmezriel, it's your turn.
Alright. So, let's see.
Dayton needs a little bit of assistance.
10, 15,
Very quickly,
20.
I'm double checking. When my casted suggestion on Renbrin, or
Senrith?
Set, whatever, you said it was a charisma save.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be a charisma save. It's supposed to be a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. So that's a 20.
Yeah. But I know it was already passed, but
Yeah.
I figured I'd throw that out there.
That's fine. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. So yeah, Ezreal, what you doing? What you doing, boo?
I'm checking the range on a spell. Alright, it's 60 feet. I'm gonna heal Tona.
You healing Dayton?
Yeah.
Aw.
But me no, you're one of like 1 HP, dude.
I'm fine. 1 HP, yeah. 1 HP, more like one big... I don't want to continue that.
1, here comes to 2, to the 3, to the 4. Lot got drunk and now he's alive again.
Yay.
Hmm.
Okay. Alright, so is that your turn, Ezreal?
Yeah.
Alright, order of operations. You're getting smacked, Ophelia.
Yeah, smack me. Okay.
Okay, I can take it. It's gonna be 26.
That hits.
Okay. My hair is just a big old mess back here. That's another 19.
Yeah, that hits.
No, that's another 19 points of damage.
Oh, that's a 19? Okay.
He's like, I know that hits, bitch.
Okay. By the way, what was its plus again? I forget.
15.
Ooh, now that's gonna be...
You'll get your portents and you're like, oh.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, and then Senrith is going to cast another spell? Do you guys want to have the headmaster everyone counterspell?
He's... I would say yes, but I suppose it's up to you guys.
I say yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
I hate having these questions asked me when it's supposed to be your characters. You should know how they operate.
Oh, it is, but it's NPCs, so I want to defer to the group as they are a resource to aid the group.
Yeah, I say yes.
Understandable.
Okay.
See.
So the fairy fire doesn't go off.
Okay.
What
Alright.
are you
Kids.
doing, homeboy? Stop being such a
Homeboy.
pest.
Dayton?
Now that you're out of your little circle, you ain't going fucking nowhere as the Clylire moves off to the side. And he is going to be put into a burning ring of fire as Dayton will cast Wall of Fire to encase.
Sure, go ahead and we'll draw your wall of fire.
Let's see, I need to actually bring up the rules of Wall of Fire in order to make a circle out of it, because it's going to be a little bit interesting. What are the rules on it being a circle? 20 feet in diameter. Okay, so if that's the case, then where is my draw tool? There it is. I'll re-alter it when I get to it, so very quickly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so there's my circle.
Sure. Alright, so he has to make a dex save when it appears.
Yep.
He's not gonna burn a legendary on that, but he failed.
Okay. So I need to also double check Wall of Fire. I believe that's 5d8. I'm gonna like that's the thing about the Clylire. I can't just willingly just cast it and just.
But you are maintaining concentration on it.
Yep. So 5d8.
Where'd my thing go? There it is.
3, 7. Just threw the d8 out of the stratosphere. 8, 10. Come on, man. 15 points of fire damage.
15 points of fire damage, okay?
And it should just be stated that all
At the end of
damage
his-
from
at
the
the end of
fire
his turn,
is
yeah.
going inside. Yeah,
Do you also have your motes?
I do. But,
But you
as
can
of
no
right
longer
now,
see him.
I can't
so
see him, but he ain't going nowhere unless he's gonna be a snaky bitch. Crown of Stars. And this time I'm just gonna roll for realsies instead of trusting the random.
Okay.
That is a 19 plus 10, so
So that'll
29.
hit.
And I'll just roll for damage because that's just easier.
Okay.
32 against the dragon.
Against the dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. If it's frightened, then I have to have it at disadvantage.
It is
One
a
moment, please,
disadvantage,
while I
yeah.
re-roll. Okay, that is a 15 plus 10, making it
That'll still
25.
hit. So 32 damage. Okay.
Oh, by
okay.
the way, before we advance, I gotta run away. I think.
I got to run away.
Do I?
Oh, he just can't move willingly closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Forgot about my goon.
Well. So now Senrith can free cast because you no longer have line of sight on him.
Yeah, but he can't be able to see us.
That's true. But he doesn't need to.
Wow.
If you're gonna tell me that he can see through the eyes of the dragon, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that's not what
By the way, the counter on the Crown of Stars is down the door.
Oh, Eric, you're so goofy. You're so funny.
He's got options, but I'm trying to figure out what the best option is.
I know, just cast Plane Swift, lol.
Now with legendary, he can't.
Be a bitch and run away, lol.
I'm not. You better fucking not. Fucking cuck.
Be besties with Rembrandt and his third clone.
Options.
You know, I must say that this is a rather annoying circumstance. Would you mind letting go of me, peasant? Ophelia is casting suggestion on you.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm proficient in that.
I am going to rules lawyer you. You suggest a course of activity, influence a creature you can see within range.
I think it only says who can hear you and understand you within range.
It says
you can see
out on the first line.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I should know I'm the bard.
He's going to cast. Well, actually, we could do that.
Anything that requires sight.
You already
fucked.
spoke.
Our cats again. Hang on.
Yeah.
Dude, they want to fight. They want to just have fun. We gotta get all up in the business.
Yeah, just want to eat their own poop and die because of it.
Okay. He's gonna cast protection from energy.
Ah, yeah,
What is
that'll
that?
do it.
Protect against fire. So that way he just has a defense up. Headmaster. Headmaster is going to go ahead and...
Is that the end of his turn?
That's the end of the center's turn.
Okay, so here's 5d8.
48. Is 48 or 58?
It's 5d8.
Doesn't he not take damage from the fire?
He does if he's still within range of it.
Oh, okay.
14. 18. And then... Yeah, so 20.
Half to
Probably
10.
reduced to half. Make it 10, yep. Second concentration trick.
He succeeds.
I'm assuming that protection is like a concentration thing.
It is, but
Unless
he
I'm wrong.
He succeeded.
Okay. Yeah.
The headmaster is going to go ahead and... He's actually just going to move the sword and swing with it. It's going to hit 100%. Because stupid to hit bonus is stupid. 21 points of damage. Okay, and the headmaster's pretty safe where he is, honestly. So he doesn't really need to move. So
That's good.
So return the dragon. Welcome back. He doesn't. So he still has his orders. So Ophelia, he's just going in for 3 attacks on you.
Okay. Well, guys, I'll see you guys in hell.
18 for the first one.
Yep.
26 for the second one.
Yep.
19 for the third one.
Yep. They all hit.
Alright. So here comes the bite. 27 damage on the bite.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
If you're down, then he's not going to continue attacking you. No. Yeah, no, he's not going to continue attacking you. So you're down, so the telekinetic bond drops. And then it's going to return to its original charge of Dayton. And I will reroll if you'd like me to.
Alright.
I will reroll if you'd like me to. Do you want me to reroll? I've already stated the numbers, so that's why I'm asking. Since I'm choosing a different target, do you want to stick with the numbers I rolled, or would you like me to reroll the numbers?
Yeah, they were announced attacks, and it was going to hit someone anyway. What were the numbers again?
26 and 19.
Yeah, I'll cast shield for the last one, but
Okay, so
I'm
you're
also
gonna
going to
have
need
them-
to
have them
just
go
check to
through
see. I'm also just going to need to see how this first attack's going to go.
The first attack is going to be 20 damage.
20. Okay, 20 flat. So
DC
that's
10, con save, please.
Warcaster, do not fucking fail me. Yep, not even a worry. I rolled a 15.
Okie dokie.
And then,
Alrighty.
yeah, I will still cast shield for the last one. Because I am not wanting to lose the fire just yet.
Ophelia, I'd like a death saving throw, please, and thank you.
That is a 15.
What happened? What did I miss?
Ophelia
just
got.
well.
Ophelia hit.
I
hit by a
hit 3
dragon
times.
once.
Senrith told the dragon to take her out, so...
Yeah, I got 15. I'm good.
Fuck me. Okay, no, I'm not retconning it. Because technically Senrith said kill that one. But I'm not retconning it.
If we just brought someone back.
I know! That's why I'm not retconning it. By the way, end of your turn, Dayton, make a wisdom saving throw against fear, please.
Maybe it's just a stupid dragon, and
Against
it doesn't. It's
Just
like
in
I did
general?
the job.
Yeah.
I thought it was a thing that just lasts for a minute, but okay.
No, you get to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Never mind. I rolled. Well, it wasn't a natural one. It was a 6 plus. It's not gonna. It's not even.
I'm sorry, sir. Wing attack's only a 10-foot radius, right? Just double checking, because if it's bigger, it's just going to do its wing attack. But I think it's only a 10-foot radius. Wing attack... 15 foot! Oh, okay, that's different. So, Dayton, the Lost Soul, Headmaster Everon, and Ophelia, you automatically knock a death save.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Dayton and the Lost Soul and the Headmaster need to make dex saving throws.
6 plus 8, making it 14.
14, you are knocked prone. And take 13 points of damage. The Headmaster is also knocked prone and takes 13 points of damage. And the Lost Soul. Shmezriel.
Ezra.
The Lost Soul.
Last soul. That is a 9.
9.
9.
So you are knocked prone and take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
That lost soul is knocked off its feet. This
Yeah.
ghostly specter.
I was gonna say if it's immune to prone, then it's not.
Is it immune to prone? Let's see. No.
And then it is going to fly here. Yeah. And then, Dayton, did you make your con save?
Oh, right. Yeah, they took damage. You're right. That's going to be a 7 plus 4, making it 11.
Alright, you succeed. Ooh.
I will use my other spell slots to cast Healing Word on Ophelia.
Okay.
But I do not want to risk Senrith doing anything before it's Ezreal's turn. That is... that many.
6 points of healing to you, Ophelia.
Plus 6. Hey guys, I'm back up again.
Good enough for me, dude. And the 2 punchy times.
2 punchy.
That is a... okay, actually, no, not punchy. It's the staffy waffy.
Slashy.
22 and a 30.
Both hit.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so between the two of them, that's... math is hard. My bonus to hit. Damn The first one will be 12 slashing, 1 radiant. The second one will be 10 slashing, 4 radiant.
Okay. How much is that total?
I don't. 12 plus. Fucking.
I got it. It's fine.
Math is hard. I had a long day.
Alrighty.
And then can I do one of those as a stunning strike?
Sure. Saves.
It's okay.
Remind me, how many rounds have passed so far?
what?
You expect us to pay attention to that? What?
For what?
Go with at
Just
least
how many rounds have passed? Total.
4 or 5, I think.
4 or 5?
But I don't know for sure.
Alright, we'll call on stand this round the 5th round. Because on the 5th round, that arcane energy that's around the crystals is rapidly dissipating, and you feel the entire school fall again, and then they reignite and catch again.
But
Those runes have not stopped working. Senrith is going to walk out, so he's going to walk through the wall of fire. So go ahead and roll your damage. And then he's going to bamf over here.
6, 12, 16, 19 points of fire damage.
19 damage reduced to 9 points of damage. And then we're going to roll. Yep, that's a success. And then he's going to use the circle to bamf away. To another point.
Does he really, though?
He does.
You know what, Eric?
What?
I think you're a bitch. I think you're a bitch that doesn't want to have baddies actually die. This is why you have wizards that have 18 different clones waiting in the background. I'm sorry. I'm not bitter.
You are absolutely bitter, and I love it. Let's see. That did take his action. So... he can cast Spiritual Weapon.
I thought it was another plane of existence.
What are you talking about?
You said he went through a circle and went to another plane of existence. I thought you were saying that he fucking...
He teleported to here.
Yo, can I wake up and be like, I look at him, all prone, and I... Wait, no, he's gotta be angry at me!
Do you want to do that, Amelia?
He's gonna be so angry!
It's your call.
Pretend to be asleep, man. Pretend to be asleep.
I'll pretend I'm dead. I'm pretending I'm dead.
Alright, so Ezreal, there's gonna be a black box that appears next to you.
Hello?
And swing. It's gonna be a 24 to hit you.
Yeah.
Take 12 points of radiant damage, please.
Radiant.
Yeah, and it's still radiant damage. Maybe black divine energy, but it's still radiant.
Someone help me, please.
Somebody help!
You're literally the support.
Look, just because
What do
I
I
support
do?
an evil god does not mean my abilities can't
5,
be
10,
radiant.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Ezreal.
You need healing.
Oh, you'd saying it's my turn?
I am saying it's your turn, Ezreal. I
Thanks.
am. Really, I am.
Right.
Ezreal.
Did you know you're my best friend?
Bonus action, Boon of Recovery. That's plus 42. God, my health is pathetic.
Yes.
And then should have been no.
Alrighty.
Then heal 7th level and Ophelia.
Ophelia. Okay.
But that is what? That's 80. That is 80 points.
80 points of health. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Ezra?
Yep. No.
Imagine if you were a life cleric instead of useless.
Oh, it's thematic.
Oh. Yo, Dated, you gotta turn him into a rabbit, my boy, or you just gotta keep whapping him?
Alright, that's done, but my lost soul is still going.
But your
Can
last
I?
is still afraid.
Yeah, of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Alright. Using a legendary action, 2 legendary actions, he's gonna compel the dragon. To smack the prone guy.
Eeyore, there's
3 prone guys, so we're gonna roll. He wants to apparently hit Headmaster Everon.
Oh no, it
What
doesn't.
a fucking dickhead.
Natural 20.
No. Eric, don't kill your own guy, man.
Hey man, it pains me to do it as much as it pains you to watch it.
He's hot.
hot Everon.
13,
He's a dilf.
20,
Dilf. He's not even. Is he a father?
20 points of bludgeoning damage,
I guess
and
kind of.
Is he single?
15 points of psychic damage. So it's actually 28 points of bludgeoning damage, 15 psychic.
I'm sure it's not gonna matter in a minute.
So 28 plus 15 is 43. Oh, sorry, so okay. So that's center of now the dragon. Just gonna smack everyone with the tail again. Because twin legendary actions are bullshit.
Can we get the health bar?
Nah, just die.
Can we get a
Oh,
health
this
bar?
is gonna suck. 12, 19, 27 more damage. Everon is officially hurt. So it's oh my god. Alrighty.
Don't let the Dilf die.
With this strum of the lyre, the fire's gone. Because I don't need to concentrate on anymore because bitch boy doesn't want to stand still. He just wants to be a coward.
He sure doesn't.
But along with that strum also comes a nice slap on the ass toward our headmaster. Whether or not that's sexual or not, that's implied.
Wow, you're actually healing an NPC?
Title 9, Title 9.
God, even the luck doesn't get this good of treatment.
I mean, I had plans to actually do it with him before he,
Alright,
you know.
So go ahead.
I'm trying to debate what level I want though.
By the way, Eric, do I still have the banner up or no? Is it gone?
I believe it goes down when you fall unconscious, doesn't it?
Let me check.
Yeah,
Active-
it's not gonna be complicated, but
which is activated.
gonna
Blah,
need-
blah.
it's
The standard
gonna
may be
keep 'em up.
planted. It doesn't
So
say.
no, then it's still active, but you just can't use any of its abilities while you're unconscious.
Okay.
I'm casting Cure Wounds at level 2.
Ooh.
8. 12 plus 5,
Okay.
so that'll be 17.
Okay.
It's good for one low attack. Fuck, that was an action. I
That was an action.
fucked up. I was planning on doing the polymorph thing, and I blanked because I'm stupid. Okay. I can't approach him because I'm feared, so I can't do that shit.
Still have your moats.
But that's still disadvantage. Even with a plus 10,
I mean, you could smash this guy.
As long as the sight of his spear is within line of sight, the sword of spear is within line of sight, he has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Ugh.
being frightened.
I pretend I do not see it.
Fucking dickish.
You feel it's
But again, don't like the fact that we're up close and personal. So I'm gonna do 5, 10, 15. Do I wanna?
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I want to see if I can't provoke something.
Don't you want to, Fonda?
I'm moving one more out of. I'm assuming it's range.
Nope.
Its range is fucking huge. Then Jesus.
Does anything look hurt at all? Like the dragon or
The
Senrith?
dragon looks like he has. Yes, the dragon looks hurt. You have done at least half the dragon's health and damage. Oh, actually, you did run out. You ran out of range of its claw, so just swipe with its claw.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was 15-foot range and everything.
Did you? Or did you not? Fucking.
28.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be 16 points of slashing damage to you, Dayton.
Okay. Well, then, if that's the case, 5, 10, 15, 20, we're just gonna go the whole goddamn way. We're gonna go 25, 30.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, because I'm not wanting to waste a moat on a potential missed chance.
Alright, let's do a wing attack. I need Goo, Ophelia, Ezreal, and the Headmaster to make dex saves.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I apologize. I'm prone, so
You are
forgive me. I need to step back. So 15 feet in order to get up, but I
that
would
is an
have
18?
to do 5, 10, 15,
So
and I would still be in its range.
Yep.
So how much damage?
16. Either way, would you roll, David, a 16?
18.
18, that is a fail.
Oof. How much is...
So now Dayton also needs to make a dex saving throw against the wing attack.
Mm-hmm.
The Headmaster fails.
I would really like to not have the continual up and down with these fucking dice. That is a 11.
11. So
So
18
I'm back
damage,
on my
18 damage in your
fucking
prone.
ass.
Ezra,
Yeah, I am.
1, 18 damage in your prone. Ophelia's already prone, but 18 damage. Goo?
Fuck this.
Take a wild guess.
Natural 1, 18 damage in your prone.
Okay. No, I'm fine.
And then it'll fly without provoking. Gonna go here.
Gungaga.
Lego Gungago.
Gaga. Actually, it's gonna land over here.
By the way, I've only done the fear check once. Am I supposed to be doing
Yeah,
that
you're
every
doing
turn?
it every round, every time at the end of your turn. So make one at the end
Well,
of your
I've not been told, so
turn. I literally said that to you. It's the end of your turn.
and I've not been rolling, so I apparently suck ass. So thanks.
I told you.
Doesn't matter.
Alright,
matter.
so it's Dayton's turn. Everon. Everon's gonna smack this boy with a chain lightning.
Ooh.
Which can he get it to Senrith? Just
No.
Damn. Okay, maybe.
Because I've thought about that
you know what he's
too.
gonna do instead? He's gonna stand up. Prone. So stand up in front. 5, 10, 15. Can he do this? What's the range? Oh, I think he has to actually do that first word. 10, 15. No, I don't think he can get range. I want him to use prismatic spray. But I don't know. I don't remember the range on it, or the range of the cone.
I'll look it
It's
up
a
for you
60.
there.
It's a 60-foot cone. Okay. It sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. You know what? Senrith can take damage again. Let's go ahead and huck a fireball at Senrith.
Oh yeah.
Tried and true.
Tried and true.
Tried and true. If he
fourth
does not
level.
if he did not have protection against fire,
Oh, that's right, he does. So he's not going to do that because everyone's smarter than that.
he would not have seen that spell being cast.
I mean, he would have noticed the barrier when Senator walked through the fire.
All right.
So instead, he's actually going to try to banish the dragon.
I'm gonna give the dragon a 4.
4 charisma saving throw. What's his charisma save?
Stupid high, because all dragons have stupid high saving throws.
It's true. Dragons are fun like that. Charisma saving throw is plus 11, but that's not enough to beat his DC, so he will have to burn another legendary resistance.
That's 2. That's 2, baby.
So the headmaster finishes his turn. Senrith has a legendary action left. Let's see. Yeah, let's guiding bolt again. The only thing that's not prone, so it's gonna guiding bolt the last one. It's gonna hit. And it's going to be 16 points of radiant damage to the last soul.
It's almost dead already.
Dragon.
It's okay, it's not real, Luke.
Well, none of this is real.
Oh shit.
None of it's real.
We're just playing make-believe, Chris.
He doesn't get his breath weapon back. So...
Dude, clowns aren't real.
You can make a full round
Wild.
of attacks.
But I'm a clown.
Everyone is prone. At least the two
Yes,
people
Hey,
are
Steve.
prone.
What are you doing?
1, 2,
I'll tell you,
3,
Jim.
Ezreal.
Falling
5,
asleep.
6. Ophelia.
What?
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Yep.
So, bite attacks coming at you first. For a 28.
Okay, that hits.
First claw's coming at you for a 23.
Mhm.
Second claw's coming at you for a 27.
Yeah, those all hit.
Righty. So it's gonna be it's 24 damage plus 1 I roll. So it's 24 plus 27, so 51 points of damage to you, Ophelia.
Yeah.
And it's your turn, Ophelia.
I'm going to Misty Step.
A good plan, if ever there was one.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright.
Like right here. And I'm gonna use my banner on my. I'm gonna use my banner on myself.
Okay, bonus. That's a bonus action.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah. Never mind. What do I have that I can do? I already used a spell. Eric, how much does a greater healing potion heal you for?
A greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Not a lot, eh?
Compared to your current HP, no. Compared to
My
your
current HP, yes.
To your current HP, yes.
Mhm.
That is a 4, 4, 3, 1.
4, 4, 3, 1.
So 12. That would be 60 points of healing, if I'm correct.
Yes, that is correct.
And then I'll start moving again. 5. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Ophelia hides in the corner.
The corner, my best friend.
That's me in the corner.
Hey, look, there's a nice little cleric right here. Smack with the tail.
Bitch.
Natural 20.
Really, Eric?
Really?
I rolled a 5 and a natural 20. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. You want to see it?
Just hit me with it.
Hey, there's a chance I won't know. Okay. I didn't roll too good on that. Okay. 20 damage.
Alright. That's like...
It's like a
That's
quarter of my HP.
Right.
Goo.
That is.
I'm the winner.
That is a quarter of my HP, Eric.
It is, you're right.
What kind of an action would it be to bring Ezreal up from prone?
It'll be your action, just pick her up.
Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna beat the shit out of a dragon. You
So
dragon.
as the tail comes away from Ezreal, leaving a small indent at the floor, Goo, you're just looking at her and go, nah, and run up to the dragon.
It's a 23 and a 27 to hit for the first two. Oh yeah, they do. Big boy damage time. Alright. So it's 14 points slashing and then 2 radiant for the first.
Okay.
Then 10 slashing, 3 radiant for the second.
Okay.
And then we're going back for 2 rounds of double mint fist. That is, math is hard when you're tired. 20 and a 26?
The 20 misses.
Fascinating. Okay, so just the 26. It's that one and that one. Stupid fist damage. I cocked the one dice with the other dice.
Go ahead, roll again.
Yeah, I got that. 14, I guess, bludgeoning. Oh, fists, sorry. Or key damage.
Bludgeoning.
Sure.
Punch damage.
And 4 radiant.
Okay. So,
Well, maxing out at once. Feels
similar
good,
to
yeah.
how this happened last time, we're gonna end the session on Cinder's turn.
Why?
Because two people are exhausted, and I have to get ready for bed because I have.
It is currently 1:30 in the morning, and I hate everything.
Oh.
You love everything.
We're fine.
No.
It's fine.
I hate Aw.
Let's
So-
just keep going.
We're gonna pick this up next week with the conclusion to this fight as it comes to round 6 now, and things are continuing to happen with the school.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much for watching. Any of you new viewers who stopped in, who hopefully will come accompany us next week.
Hopefully at a earlier time, because I don't think I can handle this.
Hopefully.
Okay, I
earlier.
went there anyways.
But anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. And have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
I have a plan.